Combating nefarious entities, shape-shift into anything instantly. Spares no propensity to fool my perception unendingly. Aware we subconsciously gestate the shadow being that's vividly mirroring me. Eerily peering between crumbling, cracking concrete. My phantom feeds on my memories, flashing back on my path of treachery intended to pull me back down into misery. It's all good, let me get a stove for the road. Out of survival's necessity, I'm actively braving through tides of the sea. The voice of angels echoing on my frequency. Exercising my faith keeps reality in sync. Emerging on the beaches of uncertainty is king. Wielding cosmic energy against my enemies that come for me subversively, desperately, unaffected by attempts to put me 6 feet underneath.
I've been thinking about me, and I wanna break out and be free.
Everybody's telling me to relax like they is Xanax. They keep feeding me ruckus, all I wanna be is a success. Eternal banter ripping me to shreds, but I know I got this. Steadily shifting my eyelids, building my confidence. Open up your ears, I'm going to give you something to listen to for years while I'm still here. Finally got that bubble that's been giving me trouble. I'm just trying to enjoy my summer. Make music or a tune sick for your usage. I'm craving a quick fix, a hit or a sip. Oh shit, I just missed it. Looks like I'm taking the long road out in the sticks, but it's how I get it. I'ma keep on being me. 1, 2, 3. Boom, I succeed, no sleep. Is that a bomb? I know it's just me. Knocked down, the hustle got me blacked out. Not knowing my whereabouts is far from over. Going to get up like I'm a soldier. I'm feeling so free like Steph when he hits the 3.
I've been thinking about me, and I wanna break out and be free.
Your day with destiny is in alignment. Even if you woke up late, the universe remains your alliance. Your soul stays on consignment, so keep minding every ounce of gold your heart's been confined with. I just wanna pick apart every night my way, but the world doesn't wait for Brian. That's who I'm, a defined power kind of mind. Cast away on a private island, but don't mistake being more self-reliant with hiding. I cracked with my own back harder than everybody else, and I ain't trying to be no tyrant or incite more riots. I get excited about violence too, but those ways ain't the wisest. Our purpose is giant, so why can't we find it? Is it lost with the minds or been stolen like the land from the Cheyenne? Don't ask questions, stay silent and be more compliant. I feel like Poseidon was Zeus warned them not to intervene before the release of the time. Just like she, the mind tried to visit a 3-headed beast. Life's full of hydras. The last thing we need is more loose guidance from false idols. Joe Biden's kinda like King Midas, but everything he touches turns into fake diamonds.
I've been thinking about me, and I wanna break out and be free.
What type of shit I be thinking? All free like my Napster Lincoln. Ball 3 ice tray with a nice tray. Out all night, get my wife great. Keep the cuts clean like a high fade. Back on the highway, just like the last jam. Don't hit the line unless you talking about some cash, fam. Don't do favors, Debo, like it's big bro. Kirk on his forearm, work will be forewarned. Stay with the hammer like Thor arm. I got the power, but I share it like Zordon. Put your money where your mouth is. Got the rebel set to run him out quick. Mr. Bass, poker face, play the ace. You hit him 17, the disgrace. What the book say? Ask June how I took May. Why you shaking unless you shook, eh? Knowing that I came up the crook way.
I've been thinking about me, and I wanna break out and be free.
Aqua Regia Royal Water is a mixture of two acids, hydrochloric acid and nitric acid. The reason it's called royal water is because it dissolves gold.
Molten gold, I've been through the fire. Found a new form, whole system rewired. Molten gold, royal water baptized. You either floating or you capsize. Molten gold, I've been through the fire. Found a new form, whole system rewired. Molten gold, royal water baptized. You either floating or you capsize.
Interstellar, subterranean. Beneath the surface, checking angles, what's the radiant we staying in? Feel like DMX talking to Damien. Underneath the shadows, till the bright side is alien. Found a resource, solidified a recourse. Heavy gravity, I'm moving through the G-force. Perfect visions turn into triggering memories. Until you fix your focus, refigure your chemistry. Better objects get spoken into existence. When you ride a natural vibe, naturally there's no resistance. Apply the lesson before they supply the question. You a step ahead, post getting shipwrecked and left for dead. Melted down like fine jewels and reformed. Still taking shape, but not made to break. Inner shine like it's molten gold murder. Survive the execution, fucking think I'll go further.
Molten gold, I've been through the fire. Found a new form, whole system rewired. Molten gold, royal water baptized. You either floating or you capsize. Molten gold, I've been through the fire. Found a new form, whole system rewired. Molten gold, royal water baptized. You either floating or you capsize.
As I rise from the sediment, feeling like a revenant. Abbreviated AU, 79th element. Humble men poison themselves within the arrogance. Been through the fire, offer character development. In today's age, tell me who you bound to trust. Y'all follow false kings adorned with crowns of rust. Cause time is up, don't mean the death has begun. The earth is still showered daily by the sweat of the sun. And that means the past behind us. Hustle till I got the vibration, everything I touch like King Midas. Waiting for the record to replay as I sign the bus. Waiting for the voice of Elohim to enlighten us. Replace money with soul, now they judging you. When you trade copper for gold, that's a substitute. Drive unleashed with Max D's, balanced like a trapeze. Goals come to us with golden Sean Black beats.
Molten gold, I've been through the fire. Found a new form, whole system rewired. Molten gold, royal water baptized. You either floating or you capsize. Molten gold, I've been through the fire. Found a new form, whole system rewired. Molten gold, royal water baptized. You either floating or you capsize.
Gold has fascinated people for thousands of years because it doesn't dissolve in anything, doesn't tarnish, always looks nice and shiny. And this was material that could dissolve it. So it was really something. The lion of the acids, like the lion of an animal, is king of the animals.
Don't let me drown in the darkest days. Burdens I carry, I can't escape. Take all the troubles and pain away. Hoping and praying for better days. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown.
Deep in depression, stuck in my head, asking what should I do? Don't wanna reach out to the people who said I am here for you. I'm in the deep end of the water with my bone hands reaching out, but the demons that surround my health are doing the best to keep me down. Feeling like I disappoint the people that support me, even though I'm doing my best to get some help, but I just can't breathe. Walking around the town with great clouds up my crown with a frown that can't be turned upside down as I'm trying to ask for help, but this goddamn help.
Don't let me drown in the darkest days. Burdens I carry, I can't escape. Take all the troubles and pain away. Hoping and praying for better days. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown.
As the days go by, I slowly begin to isolate myself. Cuts on my wrist to numb the pain from reality that can't be dealt. Drinking constantly on a daily basis and I just can't stop. Urges up in these lit lights coming to me sooner than I thought. Sometimes I wonder what this world would be like if I didn't exist. To live in a place filled with misery and pain when I want no part of this. Not seeking for attention, seeking for restoration of the person I used to be before I let people get the best of me.
Don't let me drown in the darkest days. Burdens I carry, I can't escape. Take all the troubles and pain away. Hoping and praying for
rearrange the way one thinks. Can't tell if I'm close to my end, finish singing, last place, but we'll see. No war on my mind still goes on, but I'll do my best to win this one. I gotta try to strive to survive this war that's far from done.
Don't let me drown in the darkest days. Burdens I carry, I can't escape. Take all the troubles and pain away. Hoping and praying for better days. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown.
We're all going through something, but that doesn't mean we can't push forward. It's a reason it's called pushing through. To get to the other side where the light will shine over darkness. Stay strong. Believe in you.
What up, peoples? This is just a little something for your speakers. No second guessing that. Who tried to tell me that lyricists can't write records? Spirited hands, tight effort, touch fans' lives forever. The Cali life, chasing the cheddar, patient and clever. Sometimes it feel like the road to riches is taking forever. We throw up our middle fingers and shouting, fuck the police. They wanna lock us up and turn us all into parolees. Can't hold me, pass a blunt and hand me my 40. I might take a Miller High Life if you chugging the OE. Cause I'm selling my music, don't mean that I'm illegal. It's a therapeutic move, I'm just trying to appease my people. Thinking about it, ain't that the reason we push the weed too? Other than money, that's the only green that'll please you. You feeling this, let me know by nodding your brain box. Cleanse your system like Maylocks. Dance when the flame drop, don't name drop. Stand on your own too, or they own you. It's over, I'm popping right now, you should lay low, dude. You feeling this hit, then nod your brain box. Madman on the mic, you know my name hot. Damn music, jam to it, make the dames flock. RDV in this piece, that's when the game stops. So bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. You feeling this heat, then bump me in your speakers. Bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. Cribs, club, streets, bump me in your speakers. I rep for you if you struggle, stand with me in unity. I'm living by helping plan shit for my community. Don't net a lot, so I need multiple options for income. I ain't been a bum and I ain't never plan on being one. I see the sun, love making records, so I'ma need the funds. Don't try to be hard, but life is hard. If you sleep, you done. I'ma wake the top of the pile is debatable. How dare anybody try to say that I'm not relatable? This is for my people that work for theirs on the regular. Y'all put the dots on the page, I'm the one connecting them. Relate thoughts with the best of them. Raw specimen, never get lost with the rest of them. Y'all settle in. San Jose to Vegas and it's on a Biloxi. Performances with Dealer Breach and on all the club scenes. It's lovely. YDMC gon' supply the bug greens. It's stuffy. Never with my RDV buddies. You feeling this hit, then nod your brain box. Madman on the mic, you know my name hot. Damn music, jam to it, make the dames flock. RDV in this piece, that's when the game stops. So bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. You feeling this heat, then bump me in your speakers. Bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. Cribs, club, streets, bump me in your speakers. Knock me in your box if you feelin' my quotables. I talk about struggles we all go through, that's why I'm notable. The dopest flow, I want them all from young to old to know. A year from now when the Poconos, they gon' say I stole the show. We need money, we tryna boost our bankroll. I'm from LA where I was taught to stay away from stank hoes. From they go to the Bay Bro, go to state get our payroll. Smoke an eighth of that dank and reflect on my homie Kato. No respect for the fake though, lay it out on the table. Want me to speak the truth, I'm ready, willing, and able. Know you feel it, cause I spit what you wish you could say. Long as I'm here, it's gon' get out, just keep your vision in place. Living the waste, you ain't pursuing the things that you yearn for. It ain't given to you, then take it, you gotta earn yours. Learn more about the way of life, I got burn sores. Blemishes from what I've been through that don't concern y'all. You feeling this hit, then nod your brain box. Madman on the mic, you know my name hot. Damn music, jam to it, make the dames flock. RDV in this piece, that's when the game stops. So bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. You feeling this heat, then bump me in your speakers. Bump me in your speakers, bump me in your speakers. Cribs, club, streets, bump me in your speakers. Yeah. This track pretty much goes out to my everyday people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all might know me as Madman, and on the microphone I'm vicious, no doubt. But off the microphone, that dude Brandon is an everyday ass nigga.
The laboratories and arsenals of all civilized nations. Most powerful, the newest, the most devastating of weapons.
We headed, we fire breathing, and we on the attack. Anybody who know what's good for them is watching they back. When we hit your screen, it's a 10.10 on the Richter. Competition get crushed as soon as they enter the picture. Real time or claymation, we bout to decimate you. And they get eaten alive if they underestimate us. We stepping on cars and cracking the pavement, changing the world with a plethora of powerful statements. We could fit the globe in our mouths if we open wide enough, leaving competition deceased, cause they ain't live as us. So bear witness to something mystical and mythical, far from typical, cause we tower over the pinnacle. Probably shouldn't say this cause we modest and we earnest, but when we exhale, our breath is hotter than a furnace. Against us, King Kong or Godzilla will be dead. My dragon to kill you with any one of his 3 heads. Yeah, how we do it, we do it dragon style. Dragon style. We do it dragon style.
We do it dragon
I said it, we do it dragon style. Yeah, we do it dragon style.
Call us the 3-headed dragon, or 3HD. 3 highly defined killers on the MIC. 3 hunters doing work, catching prey like a predator. Run the game with unlimited terms like a senator. So where is cracking at? Yup, you'll find us right there. Live in the flesh, a whack rapper's worst nightmare. But times 3 flames hit you from 3 ways and leave the mic smoking like my car when my trees blaze. Bringing a little bit of what the culture lacking. Fall up in the function and it's something like release the Kraken. Enter the dragon and exit with the fakery. Monster stomping through your city, nothing you can say to me. Try me once and I can bet that you won't try again. You don't want no problems with the 3-headed Leviathan. The crowd jumping, let me know we on the right course. Link to the past when connected to the Triforce. 3-headed.
Yeah, how we do it dragon style.
Dragon style.
We do it dragon style.
We do it dragon
I said it, we do it dragon style. Yeah, we do it dragon style.
In an instant, you can find yourself inside of an imprint. You cannot run the dragon, even at an insane sprint. Combined with insane spit, them slick linguistics. The fun to which you stand it will make you do a backflip. Destructive behemoth with no previous weakness, destroying your speakers at club features. Cats be jumping out your sneakers, freezing your AC, melting your heater. Better become a believer. We starting through inferno and triple hitters with no reliever. Leveling foundations across nations. United humanitarian efforts will never corral this type of devastation. Let no venue go and blazing. I can tell they're listening, cause when they get me, hazy faces lit with eyes shimmering. Classic with every lyrical titan in rap history, propelling their argument. 3HD is worth remembering. That's 3-headed dragon, YD, Madman, and Max D's. Representative of RDV with Butcher at the bottom.
Attention in the streets is high, make me wanna fly away. Now I don't wanna die today, I'm inclined to stay, I'm inclined to stay. So movement is a must, and I gotta get paid. I don't bite no bait, and I don't play no games, cause I'd much rather finish on Scorpion way. No shorts if I play, cause the goal is a W. My eyes on the boss bits, the type that don't trouble you. The motion to the bag, leave emotions in the past. First I wait, then I blaze, and I'm stroking that ass. It could all be so simple, why it just gotta complicate? Piss off one of these fuckboys and watch them all congregate. I really pray you're ready for the problems you start. How a person be alive but ain't got any heart. It's a mystery of life, we'll revisit that later. You be after these bras, I be after they paper. Big difference in that, I don't simmer, I snap. If I could reach through the speaker, you get open and smack. Leave me all the way alone when I'm caught up in my dome. In a zone too hot to handle, better let me roam.
They wonder why I'd rather stay silent, cause I wake up every day in one violence. Can't tell me I'm wrong for how I feel. The world forgot how to keep it real, and I just won't fold and I just won't bend. Now look in the mirror, that's my best friend.
You know I'm solid, not salad like 40 Wallace say. I can smell sucker shit about 40 miles away. And know what's that? That's my little friend. I'm riding with a 38 behind some bulletproof tail. You know the crazy part? I don't even like guns. Rather pass on that for some hot cross buns. I'd rather snap on a track and go and smash some puss, and give a fuck about all your little stink-eye looks. And don't think I haven't noticed you're watching. Up in my Instagram stories in the shadow steady clocking every move I make, but you never drop a comment. Think we got something in common, but you know that's just some nonsense. You silly little dum-dum, what you doing? Bing bong, get gone, yeah, go keep it moving. Bitch, I'm fixed to lose it if you keep pressing on my last nerve, last word. I'm like, fuck you, mama.
I wonder why I'd rather stay silent. Cause I wake up every day in one violence. Can't tell me I'm wrong for how I feel. The world forgot how to keep it real. And I just won't fold and I just won't bend. Now look in the mirror, that's my best friend. I just won't fold and I just won't bend. Now look in the mirror, that's my best friend. I just won't fold and I just won't bend. Now look in the mirror, that's my best friend. And I just won't fold and I just won't bend. Now look in the mirror, that's my best friend. I wonder why I'd rather stay silent.
You ain't got your word in this life, double-edged knife. If you dare to step up out of yourself, dangerous strife. Never on rule of the fool, avoid removing any doubt. But fools be steady, opening mouths for recognition or clout. I ain't know what that's about, but I'm not always an observer. Whitey the knuckle server, lightweight champ belt deserver. Strength isn't in survival, you can't be your own preserver. That's luck, and a lot of people riding for a team know that they're alone, and that's fucked. Gotta know the man to grow the man within. Go ahead and pass it down to your kin. Can't remember where I heard it first, but it's thought I keep it on the spin. Conversing with myself, trying to figure out who can keep me from a win. There ain't a killer alive, this right here, the thrill revive. No ain't got glory, frick is a story, can you divide this incredible mind? In the midst of the grind, encourage our hustle to acknowledge and take out the time to see the one in the mirror, it only get clear, no telling what path we will find.
They wonder why I'd rather stay silent. Cause I wake up every day in one violence. Can't tell me I'm wrong for how I feel. The world forgot how to keep it real. And I just won't fold and I just won't bend. Now look in the mirror, that's my best friend. They wonder why I'd rather stay silent. Cause I wake up every day in one violence. Can't tell me I'm wrong for how I feel. The world forgot how to keep it real. And I just won't fold and I just won't bend. Now look in the mirror, that's my best friend.
Yo. What up?
What's good with y'all?
Big chillers! How the fuck y'all doing?
Chillin'.
We in this motherfucker, man.
Yes, sir. Where y'all at, though? Hey, here we are.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's good with y'all, though? Uh-oh, we got the fade in, fade out effect right now for y'all.
We in the building, y'all. What's up? Y'all? We chillin', baby.
Let us know what's good with y'all.
Yo, man, what's up,
Yes,
y'all?
sir. As we do about this time.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We out here. This is Big Chiller with Diff Dope.
Is this is 105? 106.
106.
106.
106, y'all.
Mm.
No. Hope y'all doing good. Staying good in that rain. The rain like crazy. About to get a little drop for a minute, though.
Yeah, we about to get a break from that, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that'll be cool if we do.
Got a lot of shit to talk about.
Yeah, man, a lot of shit going on.
You know. Gonna be a good night.
Oh, I'm gonna say it right now.
What?
And I know it's early, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. Fuck Valentine's Day.
Not feeling the love, huh?
Nah, I just never really liked it. I just never liked what it is supposed to I guess for me, here's the thing. I never liked the fact that there's a day on the calendar that's set aside for love or lovers. I've always felt like that feels manufactured in a sense.
Well, it is.
And that's what I've never liked about it.
I mean, like maybe not entirely. I mean, we can definitely dive deep into that a little bit later.
Yeah.
Because like I do want to hear some opinions on that.
That's how I've always felt about Valentine's Day. I've always felt
over commercialized.
Commercialized is exactly the word.
Money
is exactly the word. Exactly the word.
You know.
Yeah. That date. Yeah.
Perpetuated by corporations.
Right. Right. That's exactly how I've always felt about it.
Yo, what's up, Sugar and Sparkles? What up, Yummy? What up, Chatham? Man, what's up, bro?
Whoa.
Man. Dan Kim, that's for stopping through. Monster Dan, 74. So, all right, man, we might have to fucking check that out, bro. Well, why the fuck not? Thanks for coming through. Make sure you subscribe to Diff Dope, y'all. You subscribe, I'll play it for you. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, Young T, baby? 106 in Park. That's what it is, baby. Episode 107.
106 in Park. Back in the day.
I remember 106 in Park.
BET, I remember.
I mean, I like the Friday battles.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I like the Friday battles.
I remember that.
Those are tight.
Yep. Yeah, those were tight.
Those are tight. There were actually some folks came out of there. A couple folks came out of there. You remember
a few? Yeah.
You remember remember Jen MC? You know, Jen.
Yeah. It took me a second. The name, but yeah, I got you.
Chewing cats up.
Yeah.
Week after week after week.
Right. No, like, yeah, however many weeks they let you go, he went,
got the belt or whatever.
Whatever, yeah. Yep, I remember that shit.
You know, Jen, but he didn't really drop any good hits, bro. Like, what was his first song? Was like, I'll Make You Speak Chinese. Was that was him, right?
I think that sounds familiar. I think the title sounds familiar,
and it was not tight. It was not tight. It's like all that battle lyricism, but you know, he couldn't make a song. He couldn't make a song. It's important, like, to play to your strengths, you know, in hip hop, you know, especially. I mean, in most things, but like in hip hop, you gotta play to your strengths.
Right.
You know what I mean? The problem is that sometimes the industry has like sole control of everything you do. You know, you signed them that right because you wanted that check, you wanted that opportunity, which is basically just a big ass loan. Mm-hmm. But it's cool. If it's worth it, if you get what you want out of it, you get what you want out of it. But it's just a big ass loan. But you signed that, and then they got, you know, creative control.
Right. And they're not gonna. They want you to do something regardless because of what they want of their demand, and it might not play to your strength. Right, because the bottom line for them is always going to be the bottom line.
The bottom line, what we need for this line.
The bottom line is always going to be the bottom line to them, and so whatever they feel, however they feel they can market you to make money. Is the bottom line.
It's true.
That's what it comes down to. And that might not always play to your best strengths as an artist.
Yep. And it's like you got to figure it out or you flop. And but I think it's important to highlight the artists that do play to their strengths. Because like they have a part in hip hop. They don't have to be like the greatest, like, you know, to ever do it, to have a place, you know, of recognition in hip hop.
No,
I mean, I've always had a certain respect for creativity.
Right.
And just, you know what I mean? There's certain artists that I respected mainly on that bounds.
Well, this is episode 106. This week is the week before the Super Bowl, so it's Pro Bowl week. And they have Pro Bowl activities all week long.
I caught a few minutes of it.
Yeah,
a few minutes.
They had activities all week long, and then it culminated with today, which was a whole lot different than it normally is. They weren't like suited up and like, just like grabbing each other for that. No, there was actually games. It's like a bunch of mini games. It's like all the shit that they took out of video games, like they did it in real life. And you've always wanted to see that. Like the closest that we ever saw that was in old school with the pump, pass, and kick, and that's when we were kids,
Yeah,
and that's
way
when
back in the day.
And then, but that's it, it still wasn't like it was big then, and like it even was like a video game, I believe, I remember. It was a big thing, but it's different now. So it's like interactive, like you had like Snoop Dogg coaching, and it's like it was wild, man. But we're gonna talk about that later. But the reason why it's called Hip Hop Pro Bowl is because like today, it's like we always talk about like who's the best, but like what if this is like if we're talking about who's the best at what? We're gonna try to assemble hip hop pro teams who will be on our Hip Hop Pro Bowl team. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not necessarily like, a top 10 list. It's not necessarily like a Rushmore list. Like you have to know why. It's not just because he's great. No, it's like, someone has to be like really creative. Somebody has to be, like a great lyricist. Somebody has to be like an excellent song maker. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I want to use people. I also want to like I don't want to be talking about like, greats like dead or alive and shit. I want to talk about people that are active now, like your current Pro Bowl team, not your fantasy team, but your Pro Bowl team. Like it's not a fantasy team. Your Hip Hop Pro Bowl team, like motherfuckers that need the recognition of the shit that they doing right now. Yep, Sam Ho, you know what's up. It was the AFC and they said the team coming East versus West. Nah, man, we just talked about just in general. You don't gotta be East versus West, but just in general. Yeah, we still in San Jose. He said, I'm going to check now that every position is my number one. I mean, that's cool. He can fill a lot of positions, but like, that's something, but we're going to get into that a whole lot later, man. We're going to get into that a whole lot later. I got to let my man in right now. We got a co-host this week. Our co-host this week is our boy.
What up? What up?
What up, man?
What's good with you, Crease?
Shit. What's up, y'all? Just fucking big chilling it. We're here in the Hayward, back in the stack, and drinking on the 40, ice cold too.
There you go.
That's the way to do it.
Just smoking some tree, big chilling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. We just finished burning it down ourselves, man.
Hell yeah! I wish I could be watching, but where I'm at, I get like real bad reception. So when I try to watch live things, it takes like 5 minutes to buffer, and then you get like 2 seconds. Like, man, I hate that shit.
Oh yeah. Word.
But eventually, though, we're gonna have internet on and cracking here.
That's what's up, man. Hey, so what's good, man? What's good?
Shit, just been into a little bit of this, a little bit of that, like a lot of recording and working on some projects, working on some paranormal stuff, and yeah, you know me, just and drawing a lot, coming up with new graphics. So you know me, just always working on new stuff, and yeah, I don't really have like anything serious like albums like that coming out unless unless it's like stuff we're working on. But other than that, like I just been recording over here, and every day wake up, record, smoke weed and fucking drink a little bit at night, and don't go to sleep till like 3 a.m. You know what it is.
Yup, I feel it.
Every night. It's been every night for the past 4 months.
Young T says, "What up?"
What up, Young T? What up, Titus? How you doing, man?
What up, Titus?
Hell yeah, we got a new song, me and Titus, called Black Cat. It's on my channel right now. And everybody who's tuning in, much love. Make sure y'all subscribe to Diff Dope, so that way we can get them up to 1,000. We gotta start getting those super chats in.
Yeah, man. We're trying to get some work in, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. And shout out to Monster Dan. I know he's in here too.
Yeah, Monster Dan. Yeah, I didn't know you were doing music too, man.
Oh, he's doing music?
Oh no, he just said Sunday Side Hustling.
Oh, okay. I know Monster Dan is a dope ass artist, man.
Oh yeah, that must be what the pen is for. I'm trying to read this.
Yeah, that's the homie right there. Hell yeah, man. But what y'all been up to?
Wow, shit, man.
Just big chilling. You see it.
Yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. And shit, man. Yeah. Oh well. Before we talk about the other thing, I'd want to say big special shout out to my brother, because today's kind of a bummer day, because not to down the mood or anything, but like one of my longtime family dogs, we had to put her down, and it's just a little bit like, it's not that it would be like a big deal to everybody else. I just want to tell her my little like goodbye. Like, I just want to say we will miss you, Kona, and you were a great dog to the family. A lot of the times it would just be me and her chilling. Like if I had to watch the house or something, But yeah, rest in peace, Kona, and we'll see you soon up in cat and dog heaven. That's all I want to say.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
You gotta keep the animals close to heart. And not to down the mood or anything, but I wanted to give her a little shout out.
That was good. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, and also you want to talk about like a little bit about what's been going on lately, like in the world?
I mean,
it's been a lot, man. There's been a lot going on.
We can get
a lot of things happening.
Yeah, we can.
A lot of things happening.
We can get into that, but you know what? I want to check out this Black Cat joint.
Oh, okay. You want to do some music? All right, for sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, Black Cat, it's tight, man. It's a nice little man. Young T came with the fire verse on that thing. Maybe peep close ears to what Young T's verse, and the beat's cool too. It's I don't want to give away too much. So yeah, hell yeah.
All right, y'all. We're gonna check out this joint, Black Cat, featuring Young T. This is Chris Reese, y'all.
Hell yeah, and I'm about to light up right now, just so y'all know.
Hell yeah. This is Chris Reese, y'all. Young T, man. You are watching Big Chillin' with.
And shout out Young T.
Diff Dope.
Diff Dope.
What up, twin?
What up, Ashley?
Yeah. All right, here you guys go. We're gonna listen to this together.
creeping down the streets just like a black cat. I don't need a black mask, I just need my black cat. Got my fucking gun and my hatchet in my backpack. Dump your fucking body parts all over the train track. When I'm on the attack, voices telling me to do it. Yeah, you better protect yourself when you listen to my music. Every hater gets a bloody nose when they don't like it. Smoke a blunt of death, drink the 40 ounce of blood. I'm a walking dead zombie when I'm creeping through the hood. Nah, I ain't Lil Wayne, but I'm looking like a goblin. Murder on my mind just to kill you, it ain't a problem. I can hear your thoughts, so you better not talk shit. One more time you slip, gonna be outlined in chalk, bitch. You wanna play the victim, we'll go ahead and play that part. But I'm gonna be the one that's cutting at your heart.
Me and Chris is finna offer, lay him in a coffin. Maybe we be doing this shit way too often. These motherfuckers soften, I'm feeling kinda often. Homie pass a draw and now I'm choking and coughing. Right up in your neck, thinking you disrespect. Note to self, it's to check that this trick ain't dead yet. That's to say, I'm letting kill and play with my prey. Cross your path in the day, gonna lay till you stay. Throw the carcass away, spraying up my territory, smelling my story. Piss me off and it's a terror story. Shit get gory in my head, wishing you dead. Ain't tripping instead, you finna get bled. Was the one of the litter, now the pack get lit. Heard what I said, now I feel your white tee turn red. Now I'm act that you mad, fuck you better back. Spit that mad cap is bad luck to cross a black cat.
Yee, fuck yeah, that shit's fire, man.
Yeah, okay. All right then, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I can't wait to hear what you do on the beat too, man. I can't wait to hear what you do on that.
The
beat that I made you on your birthday.
Oh yeah.
Oh me? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's already in the works, bro. Already in the works.
Hell yeah.
Already
wait for that shit.
Yeah. Already got some stuff recorded, but it's in the works still. Yep.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate it. But yeah, thanks for checking out that song, man. I really love fucking Young T's verse on that. Kill that shit. I love the shout out he did for me.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. And that beat is hella like that new Necros type style, I would say.
Yeah. That beat was kind of knocking.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I just found that thing one day. I was like, I gotta hop on this shit.
That's what's up, man.
I got a lot of new stuff on the channel too. If you want to check any of that out, like I got at least like a good 2 albums on the channel already.
Yeah. You've been working pretty solid, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, because I've been living in this garage. It's like that perfect type of feeling, like that's where a lot of recording goes down anyway. So it's like, shit, I got the perfect vocal, like the perfect acoustic, like perfect environment. And plus we paint up in here, like we paint the garage walls. Like my boy lets me graffiti it up and everything. So I got a nice environment to record in. And, getting high at the same time, it's just like all creative,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Another one that'd be good to check out would be Brains Will Hang. That's a really good track, but it's a little bit more newer. I did it like a week ago, I think. Diamond Hayes loves this one.
We're talking about what's been going on and shit.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about Tyree?
Yeah, man.
Or is it Trey? Because that's another thing. I was trying to learn how to pronounce his name. Is it Tyree or Trey?
Yeah, Tyree.
It's Tyree.
Tyree, okay, yeah, it's Tyree because they put it out like trade day, so I don't know if it's like a tray flip reference, but yeah, no, it's Tyree Nicholas, right?
Nichols.
Yeah, no, dude was cool, man. Like, I didn't know dude personally or nothing like that, but we all skaters, man. Like, is skating before rapping, like we always say, like, that's how I live my life pretty much. Because I was a skater first before I was ever thinking about rapping,
Got you.
And
Same here.
It just kind of hits closer to home. Nine Club brought it up too, and like everybody, it's real important to our community, and not only that, as people, like they've been doing that shit for a long time, and that shit got to stop, man.
Yeah, so
You know,
so like you and I were talking about this shit earlier today, and I, or maybe it was yesterday, I can't remember. But we were talking about how, all right, obviously it's fucked up because it's like, it's fucked up on so many levels. Okay, it's fucked
yeah,
up.
they pulled him out of the fucking car and like used unnecessary force and everything, man. Like,
Right. So like
it's just
on one level, it's another it's another black individual that is murdered by police, and then on and what it tells me, the fact, since like all since all the officers were black themselves, what it tells me is that blue is blue. You know what I mean?
that it's deeper. Yeah, I was gonna point something out. Like
now they also, I mean, they black, so they also got served up real fast too. They got they got indicted.
well, it's also like this. They're just monsters. Like they're not even people at that point. When they're doing that thing, they're just monsters themselves. They're not even people. They want to see us down. Period.
Right. Same old shit. And
that type of shit. That's that New World Order shit. I ain't about that. It's us versus them. That's what it is.
But here's the other part. It's like, all right, so on the skateboarding tip, because like he was a skateboarder, he skated. You can go on YouTube and check out.
Yeah, no, dude was a really talented skateboarder. I don't know exactly who he is sponsored for, but I'm pretty sure he had some affiliation with Nike SB. And he just had a clean style. He had that like that real like he, like I said, I think he kind of reminds me of Keenan Milton mostly, the way he rides a skateboard, and the way he's just so smooth with it, And there's only a couple clips of him, but he's doing like back 5-0 down and stuff, like really good stuff. Like even if he wasn't that good, it's just fucked up,
Well, here's the thing. Growing up, when I was growing up with skateboarding was a degenerate activity.
It wasn't like you weren't like praised like you were now.
It was he was definitely part of the community in SAC. They did something big for him. I actually wanted to go to SAC ramp because my guys are part of the SAC ramp family. But I didn't get to go. But yeah, it's crazy how much love he had. But growing up, skateboarding was a degenerate activity.
Yeah.
It was something that
it's an outcast type of thing. Because if you think about it, like in my case, I got picked on a little bit in school for like having one kid tried to, like this one big Mexican dude try to like jack my board and shit and be like, oh, you got to pay me for it. And then like, nah, my other Mexican homie like popped up. He was like, nah, it ain't going to go down like that. That's a homie. And got my board. Like I got picked on for being a skater.
So we definitely had our clique, and we didn't really talk to many people either. But here's the thing. It was also like it's like growing up, the police were like our enemy. Like our enemy, like they're always like they want to fuck skaters up all the time. They're always just jacking boards from people. Like I remember in like I think it was like 2003 or 4 when real skateboards like got all the skateboards that were in evidence out, that all the jacked from people, because San Francisco was really bad. They were like, like beating skaters up basically and like forcing them out.
Yeah, if you look, if you notice too on the,
I grew up like almost getting into like straight physical altercations with police.
Yeah.
In the spot, like that's how I grew up. Like I know
yeah,
exactly.
if you notice, like a lot of the videos, they're like fighting against the security guard trying to kick him out.
Yeah, no, and that's how I grew up. But listen, it's changed. Skateboarding is now like is developed into now like now it's like an Olympic sport. Before it's just like fuck what the fuck you skateboarding for, you know, get the fuck out of here. You fucking now it's just like, hey man, you have an opportunity to be a representative of this country now. You know, you're now accepted because
a little more respectable.
Because now other countries have kids as early as 4 skating. Fuck it, you better start skating at 4 as an American because now you can be an Olympian. You can be a representative of your country now, and now and corporate has bought in, and so you can now ever since like
in other words, make your country money.
You make your country.
Yeah.
Ever since Tony Hawk was sponsored by Hot Wheels and Bagel Bites, it was just like, all right, now the door is open, and so you weren't getting picked on. You weren't getting kicked out of spots. Like police are giving you an opportunity to skate because they want to see it. Just like just in case you make it someday, right? But then something like this happens. Something like this happens, and there's going to be a fissure. There's going to be a split because though the same shit is still going on, of the elevation of the sport, not activity, but the sport now is elevated into a sport now. So there's going to be a fissure of keeping that. Because that's now been established. It's an Olympic sport now. It's established.
Yeah, it took hundreds of years too.
Everything's run by Red Bull. It's established. It's not fucking going anywhere. But then there's another side. There's another side of skateboarding that now it's gonna be like it's fuck the cops again. It's fucking fuck the cops. It's fucking is throwing boards at the car windows again. It's fucking is tagging them up, is setting them on fire. That's the shit that I grew up with. And it's fucking back to that now, as far as I'm fucking concerned, after this shit.
Yeah. I mean, man, they fucking they've been doing this like a lot, like ever since like fucking Kaepernick, right? Like, but now it's like gotten way deeper,
So I have to speak really quickly, just from the perspective of the black man, right? The African American man on this issue.
Right.
We've always, for the most part, culturally, the vast majority of us, because of situations, circumstances, the way we've grown up, whatever, have always been like, fuck the police. Culturally, that's kind of how we've been.
Yep.
Or at least I'm going to speak for myself on that one. But like y'all, you feel me on that.
Yeah.
So, but there, at least for me, now I will speak for myself on what I'm about to say. At least for me, there has still been some sort of hope if I was encountered by an African-American cop. That, he might be a dick to me, and he might try to fuck me over because he's still a cop. But maybe I don't have to fear for my life because this is a black cop. I'm not going to lie. I've felt that way before when encountered by black cops. Like, he might fucking do some bullshit to fuck me over, but I still might get out of this situation alive. Now that this has happened, that changes that entire fucking perspective for me. That's a huge wake-up call. And honestly, it's fucking scary.
Yeah, scary.
Like, to be real about that shit. You know what I mean? And possibly some other people have felt the way I felt about it. I don't know, but like for me, I've always kind of felt a little bit of sense of security in being encountered by a black officer. Now that's out the window for me.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. That's fucking insane. Like it's all of us now. They, we're all in danger of everything. You know, it's like we thought it was the white cops trying to be overpowered, and do that shit, and then now it's just now it's gotten way deeper than that, and it's scary.
Right, right. So there's, as we said at the beginning of this, there's so many layers to peel back from this if we want to, you know what I mean? And and it runs deep on a lot of levels. It really does.
Yeah.
And I won't go too deeply into the visuals and things. I did see a little bit of the video.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch all of it. It was hard to watch, honestly. I did see
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
a little bit of the body cam video.
Yeah, I watched it all on the news. It's fucked up, man, and it's not right for it. There's what kind of human being can do that to another human? Like, like we may rap that crazy shit, but there's a difference between poetry and like a motherfucker that's a fucking serial killer in a badge, or what I'm trying to say, or just a monster, man. Like these people, what are they, fucking like just dumb fucking idiot robots? Like what are they? They can't fucking be human to do this to another person.
And then if you dive into, again, if we choose to dive deeper into another element of it, it kind of fits the gang mentality. And have the police always been that? Have they always been that? Always been a fucking gang. And so
the biggest gang in the world, they like to joke like that when they pull me over.
Now the sadness of it, if you want to throw the African American perspective in there, it's like, damn, we've seen that story a million fucking times with us, like the whole street gang mentality. So to see a bunch of us doing that with badges on is like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's on some real deep shit.
Yeah, it's like now we all have to like unite together. Like we always had, we're all supposed to be one equal as people, but I guess now we really have to, like, everybody needs to unite pretty much, because I'm always about uniting. Like I don't fucking play with that race shit. Like hell no, I don't get down like that. I couldn't. Me myself, like, yeah, no, I don't join no gang on no race shit, nothing like that. So that's just like, that's just some monstrous behavior, and a rest in peace to Trey or Tyree, my bad. But I keep calling him Trey because of the Trey Day. They keep saying it, I think. But yeah, so I mean, it's fucked up, man. Another great fucking person gone for being pulled over.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Tyree Nichols, who coincidentally was shared the same birthday with Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah. And you know what? I do have a statement from his sponsor. If you guys want me to read it, like it's like a little. It's kind of long though, but they just it's like a little little message from his sponsor or something.
I mean, who is the sponsor?
It's hella long, but if you guys go to the barracks, like everybody listening, the barracks is a great fucking Instagram account for skating. They do a lot about Tyree, and they post about him constantly. So you'll be seeing a lot of that on there. You can get your information more on there. But I was gonna say we should also watch, have them watch the clip that I sent you.
I have a puppy running through my house.
I sent you the clip of Tyree skating. It's on your phone. I don't know if you could pull it up on there, but
I gotta go.
if you type in like Tyree skating, it'll say like it'll be a YouTube short that says Tyree skating surfaces. You don't have to play it, but you know, it's just a good little video to see who he kind of was. Looks like a good dude. He was a father and everything.
I gotta find.
If dope security is making his rounds,
Yeah.
securing the premises
Oh,
quite vigorously.
That's why. It's because
Oh.
Mac got here.
Okay. All right.
That's why. Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's been knocking shit on.
Yeah. Shit is getting knocked over.
What's up with it, Gray?
All right.
Did you found it?
Damn.
All right. Move this back because we got Matt in the building.
What's happening, dog?
What up, Mac?
Same old shit, man. Long ass weekend is on.
Hell yeah.
Smell like a cat.
I've been on a weekend for like 4 months now.
Smell like straight cat, man.
Okay.
Don't think you're like,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I haven't really been working for like 4 months, but it feels kind of good. You know, I ain't having to get up early and walk in this rain and shit, but I got to get a job soon.
Yeah,
I've heard the hell out of that.
you gotta get that hustle going, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But, you know, at least over here, though, I still have the freedom to record and put out music and shit. So that's cool, you know, as long as I can still do that.
Right.
With my life, you know, as long as I can do that, that's all good with me.
Well, just to catch you up to speed, Mac. Oh, you're probably up to speed. But
Oh yeah, if Mac wants to weigh in on any of this, yeah, if he has something to say about it, like let him.
we're talking about the Tyree Nichols.
That was a really good point, Madman. I really appreciate that. That was really good insight on that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Well, we're talking about the Tyree Nichols thing.
it's an ongoing story. I ain't never going to end. That's a fucked up situation, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Goes to show police brutality don't really got a color though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking, you know, I even got to be careful with like going out tagging and shit because they could probably use that force against me. Like, oh, and trucker just try to abuse their power on me anyway. You know, you never know.
You don't want, I mean, yeah, I mean, if they catch you tagging, you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
You never know what.
Yeah, especially if like they catch me doing some big shit or something. Like the more the damage, they can do whatever they want. Luckily, my face isn't on there.
I mean,
Shout out Mount Dan, man. I hope he's still listening while he's drawing.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dan. You got Mr. G up in here.
Hell yeah. It was that Garrett. That's probably Garrett. What up, Garrett? Whoop whoop.
Dirty Beard.
What's up, Dirty Beard?
And
I know you heard about Kona.
and you got 39 or
There could be some new cats that I brought in. I encourage anybody who's new in here to subscribe to the channel, man. Get them up to 1K.
yeah, homies are subscribing, man. Appreciate the love, baby. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Episode 109, 106. Sorry.
106.
Damn, 106. I get all the demonic numbers and shit. I had 36, now 106.
Yeah.
106 episodes,
106
man.
episodes.
Hell yeah. Oh, yes. I want to tell y'all what happened to me on the last time I went on a Haunted Bay Area mission.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it kind of,
you're working on the new Haunted Bay Area, right?
yeah, it's a whole mission. It's like a series that I'm doing. But I kind of have to let the fans know that things on the new series kind of got a little halted because I was in a area where you can't, where it's like if you go there, it's trespassing, right? You know the Hayward Plunge where we filmed the video at.
Yeah.
If you're actually caught there, it's kind of like trespassing. They can tell you to leave or do word like give you a ticket maybe. But if not, or worse, if these damn motherfucker cops don't try to do something worse for being in the cemetery. But fucking assholes probably would do that. But anyway, but I fucking got into a bad situation up in the Plunge Cemetery because I walked up to that hill, right? And the gate was already like makeshift locked. So I had a feeling something was wrong. But I was doing it anyway because my new series was a 30-day challenge of meditation in the cemetery and seeing what happened. But it kind of got messed up. I was getting close to something too, like spirit-wise. I'll get into that in a minute. But I got in the plunge this time, and, you know, I wanted to go towards that back area. You know, when you walk in and it's just like a big meadow and you don't see any graves.
Yeah.
So I decided to like go that way further and so that way I could explain what was going on, because I feel like what entity is there, it's a Pennywise type entity, if that makes sense. Because if you think about it, the children were murdered. And there's other murders that happen in the area on the trail. So when I was meditating there, I saw a black shadow like above a grave. And it felt like hands were like touching me, man. And well, anyways, I was trying to keep going there. And because I do like these psychic meditations. And I wanted to show them a different area of the cemetery. And this was the first time I was there where people were there. So I ran into these fucking, I don't know what they were. I don't want to say they were homeless because I don't know what they were. I think they were just maybe degenerates. There are homeless people that live in the creek. But I was like, you guys live here? They were like, she was like already weirding me out because like, she was like giving me like be quiet signals. Like, oh, they're working over there. But she was talking like that. Like, oh, shh. And then I was like, this is kind of weird. And then I wasn't scared talking to them or anything, but she had two dudes with her. And she goes, I had a soda on me, my phone, and my board, right? My skateboard. And she's like, oh, basically like, oh, you got three things, your phone, your skateboard, or your soda, which one you want me to have? And I was like, what? I'm cool. And then I walked away, right? And then I just tried to do my own thing in the cemetery still. And then when I got out of there, some dude was sitting there, hella quiet. I was like, you know about what happened here, right? He's like, no. I was like, you don't know about the children that were murdered here? And then like, he's like quiet. And it was still kind of creepy. So it was like three fucking like degenerates. And she comes like up to me and she's like, oh, that video that you took, you better delete it. And she's like, you have three things. I want one of them. And I was like, what? You don't own it. And she was like, it's private property. I was like, yeah, but you don't own the property. And I was just like, I'm out of here. Like, she walked away. And then like, because I tried to go do my thing still. And then, but I was just like, I didn't want to stick around, you know. So I did. I was like, I'm out of here. So my series on that video is stopped because I don't know what to do about going back there right now. I just ran into some robbers or something, you know?
Yep, you just gotta put that on hold.
Yeah, but I really like that area. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of being a pussy and going into graveyard, what I'm gonna do is go to the actual murder location where it happened in the creek.
Yep.
I'm just a little scared about getting lost because I have terrible directions on trails and shit like that. So that's going to be the next thing that goes down because I'm trying to make a 30-day type of deal. Huh?
As the young T said, good thing you left.
Hell yeah. I know that story was a lot to. I'm glad everybody heard it. Hell yeah, because it's never going to be filmed. So yeah, but yeah, I'm glad I left, man, because some just maybe that's all psychic too, man. Whether people say like, oh, it's just common sense that you left, no, it's all psychic too, because I could have stayed, and like then one thing would have been another, and so that's all psyche. It's all spirits trying to help me.
There you go.
Yeah, you know, maybe they led me into danger, but they didn't know that. I can't blame that on them. Someone told me like before, like, oh, they were probably hiding from cops in there. You never know.
Well, good thing you left. What up,
yeah,
y'all?
Yeah.
This is episode 106. You guys, we got our guest host, Chris Reese here. You know what I mean? He's in the chat. We found a way to get him on, so he's on with us right now.
What's up, everybody?
Yo, I think it's about time for.
Don't say that.
I think it's about.
Don't say that.
I think it's about time for.
Don't say that.
For a promo minute.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Yeah, I think
that's what you were gonna say.
I think it's about time.
Uh-oh.
Yo,
I lost $5 betting against the Niners, motherfuckers.
Well, that's what you get for betting against. That's what you get for betting for the Niners.
No, because I hate the Niners.
Well, you should. Why'd you take that deal? That was a bad deal.
No, I bet against them.
Oh, what game?
Where they lost for the Super Bowl.
You mean you bet on them?
You bet on them. Yeah,
no, I bet against them.
So what did they not make the spread or what? What do you mean?
Who were they playing again? When they lost, who were they playing?
The Eagles.
Yeah, I bet on the Eagles.
Then you should have won money.
Yeah.
Oh wait. No, yeah, you're right. I did. Sorry, y'all. I don't know sports. I just get to watch them because they're played at my house every day. But yeah, no, I bet on the Niners, I guess, because I lost $5.
Yeah, see, that's what.
My bad.
Should never done that.
Yeah, because my boy took the Eagles, so yeah, I lost $5 out of that one.
All right, y'all. But it's time for us to pay our sponsors. Oh, I got all blurry for a second. There you go. It's time for us to pay our sponsors. And we are the sponsors, but we've had some donors lately. So shout out to our donors. If you want to be a donor, cool.
Thank you for doing it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, subscribe and then we'll show you how. All right. But in that time, it is time for a promo minute.
Promo minute. Promo minute. Promo minute.
Promo minute.
Promo minute. Promo minute.
Promo minute.
Promo minute. promo minute. Promo minute.
All right, y'all. Shout out to everyone in the building. It is our promo minute. I got lost in the blackness. Okay, there I am. Okay. It's a promo minute, y'all. All right. Coffee. Is it like coffee? Yeah, it's like the coffee. All right, y'all. So this promo minute is brought to you by us at Diff. All right. First, today's your last day to put in your order for the Sugar and Sparkles February bake sale. If you guys have been missing out, I'm sorry, but I'm here to let you know that all hope is not lost, because you do have today to put in your order tonight. All right. There's a lot of dope shit on that list. Okay. You got the triple cup. You got the chocolate chip cookies. You got the cotton candy cupcakes. You got the strawberry cheesecakes. You know what I mean?
Cheesecake on that motherfucker.
Damn, I'm getting hungry.
Jackie is doing the food.
I'm just letting you know the cheesecakes
For
are
real.
extra fire. Like,
Oh my goodness.
like extra fire. And
You
you should
said
get,
cotton candy cupcakes.
look at it right there.
She
Look.
is doing the
That
food.
sounds fire.
She
Well,
is doing
You're
the
blocking it, but there it is. Cotton candy
That
cupcakes.
sounds hella good.
wow.
There you go. See, cotton candy cupcakes. So make sure that you guys get your orders in. You don't want to miss out on this big sale because it's a really dope one.
The chocolate chip cookies are always a classic.
Now, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to see the full menu right now, since it's the last day. You know, it doesn't make sense to not. So here you guys go. This is the full menu, okay? Strawberry mini cheesecakes, $5. Red berries and brownie triple cup, $7. Okay, like red berry and brownie, what? Like fire. Okay. Chocolate chip cookies, $5 for a half dozen. That's super fire right there. Mini fruit cookie cup. Definitely gonna, those are $7 for 4.
You
So,
know ID is ordering one of everything, right?
we got the 7 for 4. We have
Shit, I want to order one.
No, we got one of everything except for the cheesecake where we got 2.
If I make a song called Cotton Candy Cupcake, can I get sponsored?
Cotton candy cupcake, red velvet cookies and cream bar.
Jackie, is Jackie on right now?
Oh.
Is
Jackie,
Jackie in the
can you
chat
add-
right now?
Jackie, can you add a mini fruit cookie cup for us, please?
That is on there.
Jack,
No,
What up, Jackie?
add another
Jackie, if you're on here, I'm trying to place my order right now. I need a cheesecake.
Put it in the chat.
I need a cheesecake and a berries brownies cup.
Put it in the chat. I'm telling y'all. Y'all missing out on this. Do not miss on this. Screenshot this. Screenshot
Hell
this.
yeah.
Put your order in the chat.
I gotta get one sometime.
All right. Put your orders in, y'all. Put your orders in. All right. Going back.
She already just double checked her order. Now you just ruined it. Woo.
All right, Jackie says, I'm here. Place it all ears. Put it in the chat. All right. The Bright Side, y'all. Make sure you check out The Bright Side. I got this. I finally got this in the perfect size for this. So there you go. The Bright Side. Check it out, Max D's. He says he's got some merch with it coming, and I mean it's streaming everywhere, guys. So like, check that shit the fuck out, B.
That's a dope album too. Y'all really should listen.
Then I'll follow me everywhere. All that good stuff.
Oh yeah, I gotta listen to that shit.
I lost everything. Oh yeah. Wow, really? Make sure you guys check out Glowworm. Yes, you guys heard Glowworm at the beginning of Big Chillin'. If you haven't heard Glowworm, go to Little Rip's page, check it out. We're gonna be streaming.
That sounds like a tight name.
What up, Little Rip?
It's cracking. It's a cracking ass song. So check out Glowworm. Very creative. Got bars, got some instrumentation.
Is he a rapper?
No, Glowworm is the song.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a tight title though.
Yeah, it's the song. The song is called Glowworm. It's
Nice. I'll check it out.
And like it's just I like the way the art is. It's better. Like I wanted to have names on it and stuff, but like no, it's just tight the way it is. So it doesn't need to have people's names on it. We got Too Sick by Hoopty, y'all. Too Sick. Yo, what up? JPZ in the building. What's good,
What up,
man?
JPZ?
What up, JP?
What's good? What's good? Ashley says, what up, PC too? All right, y'all. Hoopty Too Sick. That's about to be out too. Got a little video for that thing coming out.
What up,
Hoopty Too
Hoopty?
Sick.
That's what's up.
Easy, we're in Vegas in April.
Oh yeah, PC. We're going to Vegas in April.
Hell yeah.
April 14th through 16th, we're in Vegas, bro. Right. 16th through 17th. I mean, 14th through 17th, we're in Vegas, bro. April. Come link up with us. Don't forget to follow Sugar and Sparkles at sugar_and_sparkles_CA. Follow that, please. Also, don't forget Canna Buddy. We do have some Canna Buddy tonight. And I'll explain that. I'll explain that later.
That shit is fire, y'all. Fire.
And I think that's it for our promo minute. Y'all follow us on Diff Dope, everything. Diff Dope on everything.
Diff Dope.
At Diff Dope. Even Diff Dope on TikTok. We're on TikTok, man. So check us out on there. If you're on TikTok, you know, there's stuff you want to see on TikTok, let us know. You know, we out there. All right.
You know, I gotta start getting TikTok going. I gotta learn that shit.
Yeah, man. That's the end of our promo minute. I wanted to get into some tracks that need to be played. First I want to jump on. Hey, what's up, my man PZ? If y'all didn't know, man, we got PZ in the chat. JPZ is in the building, man. Talented artist of many types, the visual types, the musical types, you know, and just being on his game about, you know, if you guys are interested in anything about like cryptocurrency and NFT, Web3, that's your guy that knows a lot about that shit as well, man. So shout out to my boy JP, man. I wanted to play I wanted to play a few things that he had. I'm just gonna focus on probably like one a week, but There's definitely like 3 things of his that I want to show. I'm only gonna show one today, and I'll show another one next weekend, and we're following. But the first thing that I want to show is JPZ, the artist, the musician, the hip hop artist, and there's a video that I've always wanted to show that I never did, but
if I'm not mistaken, JPZ's a talented skater too, huh?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Once again,
I think we skated with them that one time.
Yeah, we've skated with PZ before. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's raw. He got style.
Man, PZ can skate his ass off, bro. Like that's one of my skate brothers.
And I got a chance to chill with PZ in LA a few months ago when I was down there, or not a few months ago, last month. Last month.
Yeah.
Shit, when we were skating that ledge in Berkeley, like me and you were skating like the normal side. Like when we brought out the camera, JP was like, "Oh, what's good to film?" He skated like the ledge, like above and the hard way to skate it, like up top.
Yeah.
You know, he was getting hurt out there, but he like kept going and said, "Damn!" I was just like, "Props, he made that shit."
No, he was killing that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he was skating with that like hella fucked up ankle too. Like he was kind of having a scar on it, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, he was ripping. Yeah. That's
yeah.
Right. Remember?
Hell yeah.
Berkeley? Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. But anyway, I wanted to show this video for y'all. It is called Problems. Problems by JPZ.
Some people just get it.
You're watching Big Channel with Diff Dope, episode 106. This is JPZ Problems.
But for whatever reason, some people just get it into their heads that they are not good enough, and that if people really knew them, that they would know that they have no right to be here.
I don't even know, man. We're gonna try it. But like, I got a problem with respecting myself. I got a problem with treating my health. Yeah. I don't know why I be thinking I'm a piece of shit just cause I ain't living out my dreams I did in the media. And it hurts just to say it, bruh. I don't know. I really wish that I could just let it go. I know I got creativity that's really rare, but my mentality got me strapped down. I sit instead. My homies killing, they keep seeing them pop, and I know they gonna make it if they just never stop. And I see the same in me, but it starts to hurt my heart, cause every time I start a new project it turns and flops. That's the grind, I keep grinding it out. Many times I've let it die and to figure it out, but God's hands been taking me so many times. Even when the vehicle clipped and rolled down Guatemalan mountainsides. If I was supposed to go then, why did he take me then? Why can't I find what I'm destined in? Sing praise and hymns. I know he watching and I know he got my back, but I'm still streaming tears from my cheek and I feel like that. What's that hole that's inside of me? What's that cold that I cannot heat? What's that weight that's on top of me that keeps me stuck? What's that thought that everything that I've accomplished is just some luck?
But for whatever reason, some people just get it into their heads that they are not good enough, and that if people really knew them, that they would know that they have no right to be here.
I don't know why I keep hating myself. I think I should go get some help. Yeah. Wish I could just have it all removed like it was surgery. I wish it didn't keep me lying down like it was perjury. I wish for all the moon and stars. And honest God, I won't stop until it really ours. These lofty goals, how could I attain them all? Especially when once a week, I feel weak and stall. Props to everybody, keep me smiling when I'm down. Middle finger to the system, I can't wrap my head around. Cause I don't get why all I see is inequality. I don't understand the hate we breed economically. I swear to God, I'm from a different realm entirely. And this world keep trying to take the loving out of me. I know it's not all bad, not entirely. And I should count my blessings, cause the blessings got bestowed on me. I got loving in abundance, and I can afford the rent on my apartment. But this mediocrity, it never really suited me. I'll probably stay yearning for that something that I'll never be. But even if this life is never better than today, I still gotta thank God when I pray. Hey.
The easiest describe to you what having the imposter syndrome is like, is to tell you that it's like having a crappy best friend in your head who says mean things about you.
Yeah. JPZ, y'all.
Yeah, that's what's up, JPZ. Good shit, man. Yes, sir.
Shout out to JPZ. I had that album on repeat back in 2020.
Yep.
Yes, sir. So it was a dope video.
Hella dope video, hella dope track, y'all. Just wanted to take the opportunity to share that, man. You know, I'll share some more shit he got, you know, from his other projects and his, you know, his Cool Crocs projects and shit like that. You know what I mean?
So,
Man, what's cracking with y'all, man? It's good. It's good. How you living? How you living? Y'all catch any of that Pro Bowl shit?
I just caught a couple minutes of it here and there. I wasn't really like watching it like that.
It was called highlights, and I heard Josh Jacobs' comments.
Oh, he said something.
He said, quote, "This shit is fucking stupid." I don't know that I disagree with him.
Oh shit.
Like, they're playing flag football, y'all. And what are we doing?
I wonder, I'm sure he's probably gonna get fined for that. But oh well. He spoke his opinion. EDs, what EDs?
Well, there was a lot of shit talking going on during the Pro Bowl because they had a halftime show with Ray Strumman, you know, the duo, and it was awful.
Was Rick Ross performing too?
Huh?
Was Rick Ross performing?
I didn't see Rick Ross perform.
I just saw something about the Pro Bowl and people walking out on his performance.
Oh, so maybe
But
he
they didn't walk out on race track?
they didn't, bro, but everyone was fucking talking shit.
No, talking about
Like they cut to Geno Smith and he literally was saying this is garbage. And
Like when the camera cut to him, it just coincidentally caught him saying that.
They kept catching him talking shit.
Well, once they caught him the first time, they kept going back. That's what happened.
LT's like Snoop's here. How come Snoop? LT's like Snoop's here. Snoop's here.
The fact that they came out there and they were
And then they were dressed like Batman and the Joker or something. Right.
what they do now.
Hey,
But nobody respected it.
You pay money to go see them. That's what you're paying money to see. Now, granted, that was a football crowd, so it was a little bit different.
We don't even know. Nobody even knows why they were there.
OMG thought that they were
Pro
dead.
Bowl is supposed to provide entertainment.
OMG
The
thought
Pro Bowl
Halftime-
is entertainment.
Halftime show. I mean,
It's no Pro Bowl halftime show.
they didn't
Actually, correction. But I was thinking of
They didn't used to do. They didn't use. They didn't used to do nothing for the Pro Bowl halftime before. I never really watched the Pro Bowl, to be honest with you.
they wanted to get for the Grammys. They wear all the lackeys today.
Oh yeah. They're like
These are who no one wanted to see on the
the
Grammys.
C team, huh?
just be like, where we going? It's great. They were dressed for the red carpet and they ended up at a football show.
Yeah, they got so it's not got full.
They're like, nope, you're in Vegas tonight. Sorry.
Yeah.
This has something to do, I guess. But
They were dressed like Batman and the Joker.
It was so bad.
He had fucking like spandex pants on or something.
Why did they get let out of prison for this?
or
Like, go
heavily
back to prison.
or heavily polyester.
I don't know what they was wearing, but it was bad, very, very bad.
I don't remember the last time I watched the Pro Bowl.
Well,
Yeah,
this
I couldn't
time, this
tell you. It means
I
nothing.
couldn't
well,
tell
no, this time, no, Mac, this time,
it's an
this
honor.
time-
It's an honor for the players, but yeah,
This time it was better. This time it was a series of mini games. It was like 10 mini games. So they had the flag football game, which was tight. You know, no one padded up and playing grab ass like the Pro Bowl historically is.
Didn't they like play some
Because they can't,
dodgeball or
because
something?
they can't talk. Because they can't
I'm not
talk.
joking.
he said they played dodgeball.
Yeah, they did. They,
It was not a joke.
they, did dodge,
Play
they,
dodgeball.
they did it. They did
Wait,
it.
huh?
They did a
Dodgeball.
kick tat. They did a kick tack toe. Tic tac toe with the kickers and the punters playing tic tac toe. That shit was tight.
What sounds interesting.
I mean, Derek Carr, I guess, showed out in the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's the most accurate
With that
quarterback.
accurate shit, yeah.
Geno Smith showed out too.
How about Derek Carr out there with an NFL hat?
Right.
The guy repping no fucking Raiders.
Well, nobody was really repping their
Why
teams. out
should
there,
he?
though. But nobody
Why should he?
was really repping their teams out there. But it was Eli
Why should
versus
he rep the
it was
Raiders?
Eli versus Peyton as the head coaches. So Eli was NFC obviously. So it was Eli versus Peyton. You had Diggs, you had Trayvon Diggs versus Stephon Diggs. That shit was a great matchup in the flag game. You had like a NBA dunk contest, but it's like bounce off a trampoline catch. Like who had the stylish catch or the best catch is literally like the dunk contest.
I stand by Josh Jacobs. It don't sound fucking stupid.
Yeah, all that shit sounds retarded, actually.
It's like, why not going forward, just give him the accolade? Hey, you're a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll have a little fucking ceremony or some shit. But we're just playing children's games now.
All right, so well, think about it. They used to have shit like that. Remember the punt, pass, and kick?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's kind of like less boring than punt, pass, and kick. You know, punt, pass, and kick back in the day, I guess, was exciting because, like you know, things weren't really exciting back then. You know, now it's just like, okay, we got the youth playing, we got to keep it hype, and so like, and nobody wants to pad up in Vegas and grab each other's butts, like just because they can't tackle, they don't want to hurt each other, so they're except for
Jalen Ramsey today.
Jalen Ramsey put a hit stick on somebody in the flag football game.
On
I can see you guys.
On Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
I can see you guys.
Jalen Ramsey put a hit stick on Tyreek Hill today.
Yeah, he like into the end, like it was unnecessary. First of all, like, why is he trying so hard? Like, honestly, but like honestly, they had the flag football games were tight. You know, in the red zone, there's no run zone. You know,
it's like a 50-yard field.
It was
I don't know.
It's all right.
Yeah,
I mean,
some different shit for sure.
It's for the fans, okay?
Some different shit.
It's for the fans. If you want to see Trevor Lawrence's Goldilocks hair, then that's your opportunity.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it.
Man,
like the little bit that I caught.
I'm like, I get they can't be trucking each other and shit, but goddamn, can we do something else?
Don't you think they need a break from getting smacked every week?
I'd rather watch them do something else. Like get them all, make them play a basketball game or some shit.
I mean,
right.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but then they're risking injury like that too.
I mean,
I guess.
Right.
I mean, but I wouldn't mind watching.
I mean, they're not in basketball shape. That's they're just all gonna get fucked up. But like
I wouldn't mind watching that though.
they also had this. They also had a game for the big guys, like all the linemen, where they had to take. They had to take all these heavy ass weights. Like they had to take like 1,000 pounds off the wall to make it a 2,000 pound wall, and then they had all 5 of them have to pull the 2,000 pound wall across the finish line before the other group did. So like they're in there hustling, like moving like hella racks of weights, and then they already have to pull it on. That shit was kind of tight too. The big guys got to do something too with
Pulling 2,000-pound walls.
Yeah,
is what you just said to me.
Yeah, some strongman shit, like team strongman shit. So it was easy for him,
That's interesting.
It was kind of tight. Like it had some.
Something
It
new
had
for
shit.
him.
It had some shit, man.
Pulling 2,000-pound walls.
I mean, if there's like 5 of them, yeah.
I guess so. I've never been.
Hey, yo, Garrett, I hear you calling me right now. I'm on the Diff Dope right now. I'll hit you back after.
But yeah, man.
I think Garrett's trying to call me right now. So I think he's watching the chat. So I'm letting him know that I'll hit him up after Diff Dope.
Oh yeah. But yeah. So I had an idea, right? I had an idea, and this idea I'm probably gonna work on from the kitchen. But what if we had a Pro Bowl for hip hop?
Oh shit.
Not whatever the Pro Bowl for hip hop. Not like if it was like a top 10 list or a Rushmore, but what if we were recognizing individuals for their individual contributions, whether it's their everyone's like, oh, he's the best, but no one knows why. He's the best of everything, best of everything. What do you got, like the most creative, best lyricist, best song maker, best collaborator, and these things are, it's also Grammys night, you know what I'm saying? So like, I felt like Pro Bowl night, Grammys night, not a coincidence, hip hop Pro Bowl, you know what I mean? And we're talking about people that are active too. Like Pro Bowl's not like people that aren't active. You're not sitting up there, if you're not dropping albums, if you're not receiving awards, if you're not touring, performing, things like that. Like, you can't. We're not talking about like greats that are alive. We're talking about like greats active now, kind of thing. And there's a lot of cats that have been historically dope that are still active, and like those motherfuckers count, because they doing shit and stuff. But like if you had like I don't know, y'all want to play flag football, 7-man team, 10-man team.
So 1 quarterback, 1 receiver, or 2 receivers.
Yeah. One quarterback, running back,
2 receivers.
2 receivers, flex.
All right.
What's that? 7 or 6?
Did you talk about how we didn't know that Ray Sherrod was 2 people?
That's only 5.
All right. Fine.
A tight end or a flex that covers flex, I guess.
Fine, and 3 receivers.
3 receivers and a flex.
Yeah.
So that's 6.
That's
and let's throw head coach in there. If we're gonna pick teams, I want to know who your coach is too. So add that to it.
Okay. Yeah, they do have.
If we're picking teams, I want to know who your coach is too.
Who's your Pro Bowl head coach?
Yeah.
They didn't do that this year. They usually gave it to Peyton. But normally they do have coaches that are voted in.
Right.
Yeah.
What the Mannings were coaches?
Yep.
Right.
And then they had celebrity coaches, so they had Ray Lewis and Snoop Dogg.
I'm actually thinking in terms of positions. This is interesting.
That's
If
okay.
I could,
Hey, YD.
put a Pro Bowl football team together of hip hop, and yeah, I think I can do this. Just give me a few minutes.
YD, did you talk about how we didn't know that the Ray Shernod or whatever was two people?
Oh, what's up, Looney? Looney in the building. What's good, bro? Looney. Yeah, no, I didn't know there were two people. I thought it was one person.
Yeah, neither did I. I thought it was one dude who went to jail or something. Like,
I mean, that happened, but
I didn't know it was two people. So that's a group then.
all right. Well, I'm gonna say I mean, you can have like, will 40 be a quarterback or a coach?
Depending on how you qualify it, let me hear your justification for where you're placing him at. If he's your quarterback, tell me why. If he's your coach, tell me why.
Madman, I remember when
I'm gonna put 40 as my flex for his creativity.
Madman, I remember what team I bet on. It was that one game. It was the Cowboys versus the Niners. I bet on the Cowboys.
Oh, that's what happened.
Oh, you bet on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Don't ever bet
Yeah.
on Cowboys.
You sound like
I only did it
Stephen A.
because
now. Now you sound like
yeah.
Stephen
I
A.
remember now. Yeah, that's what happened.
Don't ever bet on the Cowboys.
Ooh, you definitely.
Yeah, but
that might have been a Stephen A. quote right
That is
there,
right.
actually.
Money down the well with that one.
It's because I didn't want to bet on the Niners. I hate the Niners.
Understood.
Well, I don't like either one of those teams. So,
But still, if we talking betting, the Cowboys are built to like
disappoint you. Yeah, disappoint you.
Yeah, I heard that one after doing that. No wonder my roommate voted on against the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's how they do. Like historically, for many, many years, if you go back to, they had success with Aikman and Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin and all those guys. But since then, they've just disappointed their fans pretty much since that time.
Yeah.
Since that time.
I mean,
I'd hate to be the guy. Sorry, YD, the guys to bet on the Raiders.
The last time they were not a disappointment to their fans was the days of Aikman, Smith, and Irvin.
you might be right.
And Dion. How do I forget Dion?
Prime time.
Right. Prime time. But yeah. No, that was the last time when that was the Cowboys team. That was the last time that they were not disappointing their fans.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. And that was when we were kids. Because I'm talking seriously, I'm talking 90s. So we were kids.
Damn. That's crazy. They're just as bad as the Raiders then.
I mean, it's been a long time for the Raiders. It's been a long time. We've had some unfortunate situations. 2002 was the last time we saw a Super Bowl. We had our asses handed to us. And think it was what 2012, 2013. No. It was like 2016, something like that, when we were going strong, and then Derek Carr snapped his ankle or some shit.
Yeah,
I think that was
Carr?
the 2016 season. Yep.
We could have got through the Super Bowl that year.
It was definitely, if we stayed healthy, it was between us and the Patriots out of the AFC. Like,
I kind of remember that. Yeah.
I saw us going to the AFC Championship game if we were healthy. Then we would have the Patriots probably in New England, but at least we would have been there to play that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carr snapping his shit. That fucking.
It's Carr, Carr, right? That Carr, right?
Yeah.
I remember that name.
Yeah.
I remember his name.
I think it's
that's cool.
I think it's highly unfortunate that he's leaving. The Raiders said done. I'm not a fan of that decision.
Yeah, I always remember his name. I don't know a lot about sports or like the details, but I know a lot because my dad would take me, Dirty Beard, my other brother. He would take us to all the A's games and the Raider games, even like just watching in front of the parking lot sometimes, and like just like it would always be like everywhere in the house. So I don't know everything, but I remember some things, like like I remember like the era when like the A's were playing against the Red Sox for the playoffs or some shit, like Giambi to Miguel Tejada, all those times. Those are the good times. Like my dad just loves sports in general, pretty much.
I say 40. I say 40 at flex. I say.
But you know what? You know what always tripped me out about my dad? Like, when he would be like, always fuck the Niners, and then if the Raiders were out and if the Niners were doing good, he'd be like, all right, yeah, it's cool for the Niners to win because it's for the Bay. Oh man, in the garage we used to have back in our house, man, like the garage was just packed full of Raider, like everything.
You're a Raider fan, Crease?
Well, I mean, I just kind of make fun of. I give YD shit for because the Raiders suck and he always roots for them. But I mean, I just kind of like know what's up a little bit. I don't really have a favorite team, but if I do, I would say the Raiders. Yeah.
I feel it for sure. That's what's up. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, no, mainly because I got into skateboarding more, and then everything else didn't really matter. Like, was to me, my dad would take me to games, and I would even be like skating in the tailgate,
Yeah, I feel it. Skating at the tailgate.
I just fell in love with skateboarding.
And that was like ever since you were young?
Yeah. Yeah, whenever like fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater came out, that's when I got into skateboarding. And also my brother skating, but when Tony Hawk Pro Skater came out, that really made me want to skate.
Man, that game was hard as fuck.
Now
that game was hella tough.
Now, were y'all hella big into that game?
Yup.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was always on.
Matt, you played that
the fun part was I remember me, Dirty Beard, and my other brother, like there was a mission to do the 900 and they couldn't get it. And they would get so pissed that they just throw the controller and do some dumb shit out of anger. But they would try to get that 900,
I barely even did the missions and shit. I was just fucking going to war. Like me and my brother would be going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mac, have you ever tried to skate?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I used to skate.
So many.
Back at high school. I was never, never that good.
Okay. Okay.
I could get from point A to point B. That's the most I could do.
Okay.
I couldn't do no tricks.
Well,
I didn't know if you've ever been on a skateboard or not. I didn't know. All right, for sure.
My goal is just I want to be able to move on this thing without dying.
That's basically every time I've been on the skateboard, which hasn't been many times, maybe a handful of times. It's just that's been it. Just let me not fucking break my neck.
Yeah, and you know, I've broken my arm on a fucking sprained my arm, broke my tooth on a fucking bike. I never seriously injured myself on a board ever. Maybe just like rolled my ankle really bad, but nothing
I just never wanted to be paralyzed because I was trying to fucking do some skate shit.
yeah. You know, I mean, yeah. I got love for sports because it's like, you know, it's about getting outside and having fun, you know. But you know, if I choose a sport, it's skateboarding for me.
For sure.
But I know about like the Raiders and all that because my dad was like always took us to the A's game, always, you know, took us to the Raider games usually, you know, because the Raider games they're a bit more expensive, but we would either tailgate or well, we'd eventually make a lot of games, but you know, well, we went to a lot of A's games. Man, I know Dirty Beard knows what I'm talking about, but yeah. But you know, it's I would choose to be a Raiders fan just based on their colors. Like it's silver and black. Like sign me up. You know.
I feel that.
You know, it's the coolest team in the game. They're the badasses of the game.
Raiders, LA Kings, silver and black.
Yep.
Yep. Hey. Hey. Silver and black.
You guys are like, I don't know.
Silver and black. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Oh no! Don't come here with that bullshit. Don't come with that.
Don't the LA Kings got a touch of purple in there or something? Yeah, purple in there?
No, I think you're thinking Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, I know Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento Kings.
You know what? Even though I don't really like sports like that, I would like to go to a Kings game.
Yep, sure do.
I would like to go to a Kings game.
That would be dope.
So the mischievous about the Kings game.
It's right next to old Sacramento too. It's like that's like one of the most haunted cities ever.
Old Sac?
Yep. You know, that place was fucking crazy because I went up there and like you're walking down like the bar area. It looks like a cowboy scene in movie, you know, and like a Western. And you'll see like when it was like those Trump rallies and shit, there was hella Trump rallies going on. I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, I could understand.
Yeah, it was like, what the hell is going on here? It was like a fucking third world country or something.
I bet you were not very comfortable.
No, but I realized where we were because I seen it in Ghost Adventures. I was like, oh, this is the fucking haunted area. So, but anyways, I would like to go see a Kings game. Just I don't really like. I never really paid for a game. Like it's always been like, you know, my dad took me or my brother took me. You know.
No, I feel it.
But if it would be tight, you know.
I'm not. I want to go. The Kings are killing this year.
Yeah.
I was like, geez, De'Aaron Fox, man. He might end up Steph Curry's replacement in the All-Star game.
Yeah,
We'll see.
So Steph actually has a semi-serious injury.
Yeah, I was hoping not. Sure. We'll
And what's crazy, even over here, like I get to watch all the sports that are going on because my roommate would have it playing, you know, and like that's like religion around here. Like when I was sleeping in the living room, I woke up to the soccer being played. Like go,
Okay.
hella loud, and then like it's you know, like sports, they happen every day, and it's crazy. Like you know, it's like just anything. Like turn it on. There's tennis playing, okay, and then there's like just hella sports going on at once. It makes the day kind of exciting. You know?
Year round, there's something going on. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah,
like I walked into
that's what I'm saying.
I walked into my parents' house. My dad's watching the Knicks and the 76ers, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm barely paying attention. I was watching soccer all day." I was like,
yeah,
there you have it.
There's always something to watch.
Yeah. So I see why people love it, you know,
not to mention now is the time of year where I start paying attention to college basketball because you got March Madness right around the corner. So
you know,
you got March Madness right around the corner, so I want to know what's going on with these teams.
Harvard and Princeton.
You're watching the Ivy League.
I was watching Harvard and Princeton.
The Ivy League.
They don't even give scholars.
My little stepbrothers.
It's because Old Saxon is the capital.
My stepbrothers, they actually play for Mexico. They're two brothers there on the team.
Okay.
So they go to college in Mexico. So they're on my dad's side. My two stepbrothers. I'm proud of them, man. Shout out Rico and Tommy, man. Hope y'all fucking killing that sports shit.
For sure.
They love basketball. Like they love basketball. Like that was their thing. Like we love skating. They love basketball.
That would be Fabricio from Brazil. What's happening? Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
From Brazil. Goddamn.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out from Brazil, y'all. What's up, y'all?
That's where my cousin.
Hey, what up, Brazil?
For like a month and a half.
Back to the channel, please.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Who's it from Brazil?
It's Fabricio.
Like Fabricio.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Shout out Fabricio.
My cousins are half Brazilian. They've been there since December. So
Is it cracking out there?
Damn.
Oh, it's always cracking out there.
Oh shit.
Always cracking out there. Always something. I've never been out there. I gotta get out there.
Yeah, we got homies in Brazil. We got the homie Big JG, Jones Grower, and his brother Dr. Terror, the horrorcore homies out there in Brazil, Hand of Death. And shout out to y'all for always supporting my music out there. They always make full album videos for me, put it on their channel. I love y'all for that shit.
Damn, they got horrorcore in Brazil, huh?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like that, huh?
Yeah, we got a lot of songs together, and they got their own thing going on. They got a lot of shit out. They rock with Simon Hayes. Their family, they're all family. They support big time. And you know, I'm sure there's like all kinds of artists out there.
Okay.
Unheard of.
Oh yeah, I know they have we got like a whole rap scene out there. I just didn't know they had a horrorcore like that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Jones Gore, that's the homie. I can show you guys this shit later on. Shit, YD, he's on this song. He's on my song Kentucky Fried Women.
Kentucky Fried Women.
Fried Women?
Yeah. Oh man, I got a sick sense of humor.
You gotta let the spices.
I think I'm gonna take a sip to that.
Yeah, I got a pretty sick sense of humor.
Kentucky Fried Women. Okay.
Tastes pretty good. Could be a little better though.
Y'all got Colonel Sanders too.
Oh, I saw them. They said now hiring. They don't want to hire me.
Right now, it's bad for our brand. Gotta get
I had a song idea like back in the day, like when I very first started, because I was working at Togo's, and I thought of like making like a Cannibals Togo's.
You did what now?
It was like a song about the deli, or what did they call it, the deli, and like it was just about like feeding body parts to people.
Oh no. Did they ever get a hold of this?
I was probably like hella young when I thought of that. There's a lot of stuff that's coming back to me lately. It's kind of trippy, like with the whole like Red Skate Company, they're coming on like shit like that. It's just flashbacking me at like random times throughout my day. But the good memories though, you know, it's like good PTSD.
Nah, you know, it's funny, man. Old memories can, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of inspire you and shit. Like,
Yeah, not just silly. I can never pronounce that.
I can refine it now without sounding insane.
Me and YD, we got some plans to coming up to be in a skateboarding company coming out soon. We don't want to give out the title or anything yet, but it's all in the works. It's all coming together.
And shout out Monster Dan.
Shout out Monster Dan for supporting. And we're going to go into business with him too, hopefully. We'll see what's up with that. And then, like, yeah, man, because you got dope ass graphics, you got dope ass fucking art connects and all that shit.
Surprise.
But yeah, bro, it's going to be real lit, you know, because I really want to be in the skate industry. You know, I always heard that like rap is an extension of yourself. You know, you want to do more than just rap in life.
I hear that.
Entrepreneur like Master P.
I mean, Master P selling breakfast.
Pretty soon we're going to make our own rap snacks.
It's all love, man. Like
him and Snoop, yeah.
Whatever you can spread your influence into.
Behind rap snacks too?
I haven't tried them yet. I bet they're dope, though.
I'm not sure at all.
I believe so, yeah. Master P is the one buying rap snacks, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like rappers' faces on bag of chips that had the Cardi B out for a while. Yeah, like shit. I don't want chips. I want her. I don't want the chips. Sorry, Offset. Shit.
Yeah, and him and Snoop are in the cereal together.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Whatever.
There was some issue for a second. Snoop was trying to do his own thing, and something went wrong. And then he linked up with Master P.
Yeah.
They got
yeah.
Snoop loops going.
Well, no, it's Snoop cereal now.
Snoop cereal.
Oh, I thought you meant him. I thought you were saying that
it used
him
to
and
be Snoop Loops. They changed the name. Yeah, Snoop cereal. Right. No,
I thought you were saying him and Offset were in Cardi B.
That's what happened. That's actually that's facts. That's the story. That's how it went down.
It's like y'all got the
that's how it went down.
Got the monopoly on the word.
What?
That's crazy.
It's the
Kellogg for years, bro. For years had that trademark.
Like if you call them poop
had that trademark.
If you call them poop loops, they're after you. You know, they couldn't call them. They couldn't even call them. They probably would call them new loops, and they're like, no, you can't be new loops. That's too close. Bootios, nigga.
Because that's how they did. Because that's how Kellogg did their trademark all them years back.
Right.
Like anything that's even resembles it, nope.
You spelled it F-R-O-O-T. I'm after that ass. You spelled it F-R-U-I-T. We after that ass.
Right.
And did y'all hear that new Mount Westmore stuff? It's pretty good.
What's that?
The new Mount Westmore single that came out recently. It's pretty good.
I like that album. I like the whole album.
The album's out already?
There's a couple. There's a couple songs.
I don't even know.
There's like maybe 2 songs that on that album that are kind of like in my regular rotation of songs. But yeah, I like.
I never knew the album was out. I didn't know it was out.
Yeah, that Mount Westmore is dope.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know they put the whole album out already.
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, okay, how many tracks is it?
It's like 16, something like that.
Damn, I had a feeling. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, me and Young T were talking about that when we were at the show. Like we haven't seen the album, but now I guess it's out. Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they album's sick.
It was like on hold for how long, right?
Yeah, like they kept on putting like one album or one song or the Subwoofer produced by the Kato, dude's fire producer.
Subwoofer's dope. Yeah.
Kato's a good producer too. I've used one of his beats before. He's a good ass producer.
Yeah, I love Have a Nice Day. That's like
nice.
That's probably like my favorite joint on there. It's called Have a Nice Day. And
okay.
And then there's this other joint called Up and Down. Is
nice.
But that album is sick. Like the whole album's sick.
Yeah, I want to hear E40's verses the most.
Yeah, I mean that everybody goes hard, bro. Everybody goes hard.
They all got different.
Yeah, Ice Cube's always dope. Yeah, Ice Cube's a dope ass writer.
He's one of the dopest to ever do it, bro.
Yeah.
Those are all legends, man. They're at that point in their career, they could just they don't gotta say nothing.
They write their own ticket, literally. They do what the fuck they want to do.
They come out when they
even
want.
His movies are good.
They don't gotta rap no more, really. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, even his movies are good too.
You talking Q?
Yeah.
What's the last Q movie that came out? Come to think of it.
Oh shit.
Are we there yet too? Yeah, probably was.
Maybe.
But I couldn't tell you. I don't remember the last Ice Cube movie that came out. But
no, maybe that
was
the last one.
The last one I seen from him was the NWA movie.
Oh yeah.
He's the best, man.
Right. He wasn't in it.
Yeah.
It was his son, but he directed it, right?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it had something to do with it, but
Yeah, no, he wasn't in.
Wasn't necessarily in there, but damn, that's a good question. What was the last movie he was in?
Friday After.
Shit, I know he was in that one dope ass movie with helicopters, Three Kings.
Oh yeah. I remember that one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Fucking Snoop was just in some new movie. What was this shit?
Yeah, he was in
the last movie I remember with Snoop was Bones.
Man, that's a while ago.
That's old, yeah.
Yeah. He was just in some shit, man. Was that movie about the Black Mafia family? It just came out
okay.
A couple months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotta check that out.
Where's that at?
Is that on Amazon, maybe?
Amazon?
I think so.
And then they made like a Death Row kind of film. But yeah. Yeah, Snoop's a trip, man, because like then back in the day he kind of had like a murder case on him, huh?
Oh, yeah. Sure did.
That's crazy.
And if you get right down to it, he probably did it.
Yeah.
There's some good ass lawyers though. And
yeah, damn, that's fucking crazy.
Take the rap. You probably did.
Yeah. That's fucking dirty.
Hey, man.
But
especially in the 90s.
I could probably outsmoke him.
You think so? Well,
hell yeah, especially now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never met Snoop. It might all just be urban legend.
I've seen footage. I've seen actual footage of him doing this thing, like video footage of him doing this thing. and just literal nonstop.
What he might have on me is that he could probably smoke really that good weed on me. Like I got mediocre compared to what he got, and that's good to my mediocre is good to me. He's got probably fucking out of this world.
The only person that's ever outsmoked him is
He better be Snoop.
the only person that's ever outsmoked Snoop, or at least the only person that Snoop said has ever outsmoked him was Willie Nelson, and I believe that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And do we doubt that? And do we have any doubt that if anybody can outsmoke Snoop, that Willie Nelson is the guy that could do it? Do we really doubt that? No, I don't. I don't doubt that.
Shit, I guess I'll outsmoke Willie Nelson then.
Hey, good luck.
Good luck.
Right. I just saw some documentary about
He said he's the only person that's ever actually outsmoked him. Like
it was Woodstock 99. Woodstock 99, fucking Willie Nelson was there.
Damn, yeah.
I'm sure
ICP was there too.
Woodstock
all the
99.
bands,
Yeah,
too.
Willie Nelson was around for Woodstock 69, the original one.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh shit.
Came back
Yeah.
for 99. You know?
Right.
Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
That shit was a disaster.
Yeah.
Woodstock 99 was
a total
Oh
disaster.
yeah. There's a
Hey YD.
out that way.
You just seen that
Hey
shit.
YD, you know what? You want to know a trip?
God damn.
damn.
That shit was a
I know there was a
Hey YD, you want to know a
I didn't
trip?
know it was all bad.
total train wreck.
You know what's a trip about the Woodstock and Twisted is that when ICP, when this is all in Violent J's book, and when ICP was gonna do the 99 Woodstock, they offered Twisted and they were gonna perform with them, and then Twisted said no, they don't want to play Woodstock.
Why?
I don't know, but they said no, and so ICP. That's why you only see ICP on the YouTube with the paint coming off. Like they were fucking killing it, and yeah, fucking Violent J said that.
I mean, it was
Huh?
it was a literal shit show, but as long as you got paid, you know, you probably got a nice
Right? And all that
Even
exposure.
James Brown was like, "Hey, what's happening?" James Brown opened the whole shit. And
Opened it.
Yeah, and at first he wasn't gonna go on because they still owed him money. But and his managers were like, "Yo, if you don't break bread, James ain't going on."
That's what you mean by shit show. So all the business wasn't right with all the shit. That's what you mean.
That's part of it. But like the toilets literally overflowed. And
Oh no!
that's
a literal shit show.
Literal shit.
Oh no!
That's the worst carefully there.
So motherfuckers got soaked with fucking shit water.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That shit was fucked up. That whole shit was fucked up. Because go watch that documentary, y'all. That's a good one.
Wow.
Man, I want to go to a gathering, bro. Like I never been to one.
Yeah, I've never been to one.
It looks a little Woodstocky, but you know, I'd be down to shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys definitely should do a 3HD performance at one. That'd be fucking lit.
That would be dope.
I'm sure they would love you guys there. They love hip hop and shit. Like real authentic hip hop like you guys do.
Didn't Rugged Man headline one?
Yeah. Yeah, they had a lot of different acts. Fucking KRS-One was the headliner last year.
Oh shit. Okay.
They brought it to the old school days to where hip hop's elements. They had a camp for graffiti. You could do it. They had a graffiti contest, and then they had a camp for like the DJ, type shit. And then they had like the main stage, and then they had the campgrounds. It was like all like hip hop oriented, and they made it like graffiti is an element of hip hop. I was like, hell yeah. Like that's dope. I never get to go to those things, but I watch from YouTube. I get to like see all the podcasts about them. I get to see like the live feeds. I get to see the cinemars. That's the best part is seeing the cinemars and also like meeting new fam, meeting new friends, And shit, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of cool people you can meet that way. But yeah, you know, it'd be cool to just fucking see a gathering one year. Like fucking have a Cree City camp out there. But, you know, I probably know a lot of the cats that go there because I like go online and meeting these random people, and a lot of them are juggalos. And so I probably know a lot of the cats that go to the gathering too. So I need to do it before they get too old.
That's the thing. You got to do these things before you're an old ass man, and you're just like, I don't even want to be here no more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now I'm like the 90-year-old guy at the party. Like,
Trying to leave at 8 o'clock and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be dope, but you know, that shit also costs a lot of money too. So I kind of like watching and enjoying from California, you know, and I'm up to date and all that stuff. Like ICP, I grew up watched with that shit. So I'm always up to date on their new podcast and everything. Even Shaggy's doing his own podcast, the Shaggy Show. He stopped doing Foulcast, so they're not doing the creep thing no more. But the Shaggy Show's next.
You done with the creep?
Yeah, they gave that shit up, bro. They gave that shit up. I was hella mad because I love that show. That was part of my daily routine, you know. Like, but now it's the Shaggy, which is kind of weird, but it's still dope though because Shaggy got some new music coming out, bro. Like he got an EP coming out, and so does Jay. But yeah, they're done with Creep, bro.
Who?
It was called Shaggy and the Creep, their old podcast. They ended up on Your Mom's House, that show, that one show from what's his name?
Where?
Yeah, it's the name of a show. It's called Your Mom's House. Yeah, it's the name of a show. I saw their show live. It's the name of a show, but yeah, it's kind of weird. They went a long way with that podcast, but now it's like weird. They don't do it no more.
Yeah, well, sounds like those motherfuckers got the podcast game sold up, at least in their realm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they got one, we got number 3.
Yeah.
Because they sold it up.
You guys should check out Your Mom's House show. It's hella funny. I forgot I saw the guy perform live on my birthday one year.
Your Mom's House.
It's what it's called.
That's funny.
I know, it's hella funny though. When you like, what the fuck? It's a funny ass show.
It's just interesting now that like being an artist like includes like having that extra content and having that podcast or 2 or 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of how it goes now.
Right.
Yeah, well, like when I started realizing, like, when you start recording hella and like you start stacking songs, like you can, if you have like over 5 albums, and like even if nobody's heard them, you have something there, and you can have your own little radio station if you wanted. So it's kind of like that, you know.
Right.
It's like your boy Dan Kim over here is saying, Tom Segura, he's got like 5 podcasts and shit.
Right.
He's like,
oh, that's what's up. Shout out Dan. Hell yeah.
A recurring guest on.
I saw his name in the chat earlier.
Comedians do the same shit.
Right.
Okay.
They and especially like if you guys got Sirius Radio like I do, you know, they got the you know, Kevin Hart has a station. They got all kinds of stations in there.
Oh yeah, I love Kevin Hart, man. I like his movies. I know he's kind of weird, but I like his movies.
YG's a huge Kevin Hart fan.
Hell yeah. That's why we get along. We got a lot of things in common.
Nah, I actually hate Kevin Hart, but
he's like all comedians. He goes mainstream and gets a little corny.
Shit, I like Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle. shit. I like all those other guys too, like Jeff Foxworthy and all those dudes. Like the cable guy.
Jeff Foxworthy.
You might be a redneck.
Cable guy.
Yeah. And I like Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham, is he the dude with the puppets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puppet guy.
And I like Dane Cook.
Let's take it back. Dan Cook. You ever hear about the story of Dan Cook getting robbed by his brother?
Yeah, that shit's fucking sad, bro.
It's crazy.
That shit's insanely sad.
New company powered by Canada Buddy. Some of those.
Yeah, that's your old brother, and he fucking did that. So I went and bring that guy around my wife.
You took millions from him. That's your brother? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, and he didn't even know until the end of the road. It was like, God damn, it's fucked up.
That was hella fucked.
Yeah, so all his earnings is probably like nothing.
Fuck.
Shout out to Dan Kim, George Carlin. I wish George Carlin was alive right now, just to hear what he has to say about everything going on.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Sam Kinison.
Millions of dollars from him. Fuck. Like his
Sam Kinison.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, his blood brother.
Fuck. Stole millions of dollars from him? Fuck.
I didn't even know about that shit.
Hella money.
Family would be you cold as fuck.
What do you want,
God damn.
You want amaretto Ciroc? What you want? This ain't for you, dog.
Oh, hey, I gotta tell y'all, new South Parks are coming tomorrow.
Man.
New South Park shit, you said?
New South Park season, yep, starts tomorrow.
Wow.
And Beavis and Butthead.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're all
It's on Comedy Central.
Paramount Plus and shit.
Bringing the old
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
back.
He was a butthead back.
Yeah, but they're doing it on Comedy Central too. I don't know if they're hella new, but it's Comedy Central saying they're new. So it's new South Park and new Beavis and Butthead.
That was a South Park.
Yes, sir.
It was a low South Park.
Oh, and a fun fact about Chris Reese, I know every single fucking episode of South Park pretty much. Like if you play it on, like I don't even need to watch it because I already know what's going on.
That's crazy.
Like it's weird. I didn't like shit flashing back. Like we're having South Park here in every episode. I just remember.
I watched a few episodes here and there, but I never really got into it like that.
Yeah, it's kind of an acquired taste because like someone maybe like, they just go over the top with shit and their fucking animation is kind of weird, but
Nah, I always enjoyed South Park since high school.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now.
I liked it, just not enough to watch it all the time.
My favorite one is the one with Jimmy and Timmy doing the Blood and the Crips. and then one where Jimmy's a pimp. Or Butters is a pimp.
When Butters is a pimp, that's the best one.
Yeah. If you bring in those more kisses, you get a shiny gold star.
That was a great episode.
Butters as a pimp.
And the anime one's pretty funny.
Wendy,
the anime one where they have the ninja weapon.
I think I remember that. Yeah. I think I remember that now. Oh shit.
And the teacher's name is Mrs. Chokes on Dick.
with the titties down the ground.
Yeah.
Teacher's name is Chokes on Dick.
Titties hang on the ground. Sometimes cats come and play with them for no reason.
Yeah, but Tally's the best character though.
Who's that?
I like Cartman, but he's fucking.
Tally. Hell yeah, Tally's a classic.
Don't forget to bring
Yeah. That's it. That's the noise of Funky Town.
I want to get high.
I just want to get high, lover. Bring me out a little high, I remember.
Only just get a little high.
Oh yeah, they did a whole spin off with him too. On the Terrence and Phillip. Yeah.
I watched too much of that show, man.
The movie is the best too. The 99 South Park movie.
Don't get me started, man. I memorized all the songs.
Yeah. Oh, such a fucking fail. Yeah. We're not gonna do that. Yeah. Fucking.
Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Put him in
This is such a fucking face. You're a boner biting bastard, uncle fucker. You don't sleep, don't eat, don't mow the lawn. You just fuck your uncle all day long.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, Terrence and Phillip. Those are my folks.
Kyle's mom, the big ass bitch, the biggest bitch in all my world. Ever know the big ass bitch, the bitch to all the boys and girls. On Mother's Saturday, she's a bitch. The King Kamehameha, bitch. Oh, the best song though is it's on the episode, so it's not on the movie. But the best song is they call me a gay fish. I guess just another gay fish.
With Kanye.
Oh, they got Mancia on that episode too.
Manny, what's happening?
What's up, Manny? What's up, Concept? How do we drift
What up, y'all?
the rabbit hole of South Park?
Because it's always good. It's always good times.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then I've been watching Family Guy too, you know, but their episodes are starting to get played out. I know a lot of them, but I don't know all of them.
I watch Family Guy when I don't want to think about what I watch.
Family Guy's a little played out, but you know, I'm still watching if it's on.
Yeah.
See,
yeah, and actually,
Kyrie.
What's up?
Oh, Dan Kim, he's asking about the Kyrie Irving trade.
Oh, we'll get that.
We're gonna get there.
Oh,
we might as well bring him out of the green room.
It's about time. How did you like our donuts back there?
Oh, we left him donuts? Yeah. Oh shit. That's what's up.
Do you guys know about the Donner Party from fucking Colorado?
Nah. I'm not.
Where they because it's also like South Park, they also fucking are in the same area, but like it was something that happened where like they got stuck up in the snow in the mountains, and they all had to like force and eat each other to stay alive.
Oh, Dahmer, like the Dahmers. Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy, huh?
Wait, there was some South Park shit about that, you saying?
Yeah, South Park did that because it kind of is in the same area too. But they made fun of that too.
South Park, they touched on like, I mean, from the little bit I saw, they touched on a lot of the crazy shit. Like,
yeah,
like kind of the taboo topics and shit. They touched on a lot of it.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. Like and what's crazy is my roommate was telling me that because I forced him to watch it because he fucking he like would rather watch sports, but I forced him to watch it anyway. And like he tells me that they know what they're doing because he likes the show, but he knows that they know the Bible, like they know their shit, like they're smart.
Right.
Like a lot of the stories that they say from the Bible in there are like really accurate.
Got you.
They know a lot about what they're doing. Like it's so genius though. Like you said, they're genius for the show and shit.
I feel like I missed something, but it's all good.
I can't wait for those new ones to come out. I'm hyped for them tomorrow.
I was when we talk about Big Day Satan.
What the hell was Satan's song?
Oh yeah, Satan was in a gay relationship with Saddam Hussein.
So much room.
Up there where the flowers bloom, the baby's birth and the birth. Yeah, his boyfriend was Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein. Yeah.
Damn it, that was hilarious. I heard that Saddam Hussein, like Saddam Hussein was truly like pissed off at that shit. Like, he really didn't like that.
Oh, I'd hate to see him.
I'm sure he didn't, but who really cares?
Right? The fucking terrorist ass motherfucker.
Imagine that you get locked up and they making you watch cartoons of like you getting smashed by the devil.
Oh, there's some fucked up parts in that movie too. They got some cold parts in that shit.
That's pretty funny.
High comedy. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, so what is Saddam watching in here? Yeah.
We got South Park on a loop.
Yeah.
You watching that shit all day, every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to see though? I might go see that movie Megan.
Oh, yeah, I heard about it.
What's that?
It's from the dude who made Saw, and it's about like a robot girl who's supposed to protect this living girl, like a human girl, similar to like Terminator, but she develops feelings and shit, and it's like a whole nine. And she ends up just going over the top, protective about her.
Goes around killing people and all that.
Wait, is after the extinction of Earth?
Yeah, I don't really know the exact story, but it just looks pretty trippy, so I think it'd be a good watch.
Okay.
And then there's like some like other shit out that I haven't got to see, but some other shit I missed. I saw Avatar and shit, but it was like 3 hours fucking long, man.
You ever saw the first one?
I saw the first one. I never saw the second one.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours long, so be prepared for that. I wanted to like get out of there like after a while. Yeah.
I got shit to do. I can't sit for 3 hours.
Like movies are 2 hours and
I'm like, just under 2 hours, I'll give you a break. But 3 hours?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers got
Yeah.
shit to do.
What was cool though is like the newest things about the movie. What's cool though is if you do 3D, like the fucking 3D is fucking better. But I still wanted to get out of there after 3 hours. Like, or, I mean, even like after 2 hours. Yeah, it's way too long. And I know there was like a couple things I missed, and I'm usually up to date with that shit. But the next thing I already got tickets for is the Ant-Man and Wasp Man. The new Marvel movie.
You're into those Marvel movies?
Yeah, I love fucking X-Men. I love fucking Wolverine, the badass.
Yeah.
And you know, I love everything, you know. I love Black Panther too. That shit was raw too.
See, I haven't seen the second one yet. Y'all seen it?
I only seen the second one. I read it. The thing was with the
I've heard this one's really good. I
only saw a little bit of the first one, and then the thing is, I read a book about it, like not a comic book, but like a book guide to it, and then I watched the second one. But I think the glimpse of what I saw in the first one was better than the Wakanda, but Wakanda was still good.
Yeah, it's Black History Month. I feel like I have to see it now.
Yep. It's a good movie, but I feel like the first one would probably be a little bit better.
Well, the first one was cool.
And this one definitely sets it up for another one.
I like the first one.
Generally speaking, man, there's just too many Marvel movies. I got lost on you know what I mean?
There's a lot
connect to each other and shit. And it's like,
there's a lot.
But you know what's a really good one is one I slept on was Captain America.
Okay.
You guys know the story about Captain America?
Nah, not really.
He's like a guy because Stanley's Jewish, right? So he made a lot of war heroes, and Captain America was a super soldier, and like they made him. He's a normal man turned into a super soldier, and he fights against the Nazis.
Fair enough.
So it's pretty cool, you know.
I fucks with the
It's pretty cool.
All right. Shit. Understood. Now you ever get some free time, maybe I'll check it out. But like trying to connect all those movies is like, it's like, goddamn.
It's crazy now.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like, yeah, I like it. You know, I get to nerd out on it sometimes. You know, I kind of like it, but you know, I also like Ninja Turtles and all their cartoons and shit, and you know, I even like fucking Pokemon. The fucking first series, the Pokemon was my shit.
I think I missed that wave. I was like a couple years too old.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
it's
my younger brother was into that shit. I wasn't.
I used to have the cards and all that shit. Like, yeah, but yeah, I guess it is a different generation with that.
Yeah, but you talk Ninja Turtles, now you're talking my language, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love Ninja Turtles.
Shit.
I love Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
I love the movies too a lot. And you know what? I feel like since we're talking about this era, I feel like what I want to bring up is like, man, I don't care what anybody says. Like, if you like the Mortal Kombat movies, like Annihilation was fucking dope. I don't care. People say that movie was trash, but I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I fucking grew up with that shit. Maybe to a certain generation, it's probably trash, but like if you look on YouTube, you see like, oh, why is this trash? Or why is Annihilation trash? That's one of my fucking favorite movies of all time.
I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed Mortal Kombat when it came out back in the day. Like, as far as like the newer versions of the movies, I can't say that I'm really familiar with all of them. Like, but I enjoyed it definitely when it came out back in the day. Like, because I was into the video game back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Any movie I've seen of Mortal Kombat has been dope as fuck to me.
There's a new one coming.
Right.
Well, there's a new
They
one.
they had a new one and they're doing a new one, you said? Oh, like they're doing another one?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Hell yeah. They got to keep that shit alive, man. Like, I loved Annihilation, but if you go on YouTube, you'll see hella hater comments like, oh, trash movie, but dope soundtrack, or like, it was a dope ass soundtrack though. Annihilation. I think it's the era that just brings me back to like the good times of my life, you know. Maybe that's why it's really good to me. Who knows, you know? But people are like got their own interpretations. I think it's like real spiritual, even though it's not meant to be. But it's like you can find your animality and shit, you know. I just think that shit's really dope.
Got you. Yeah.
Like, what animal would you be if you could, like, you know?
Yo, this is episode 106. We're rocking out here. 3 Track in the building. Chris Reese on the line. And it's about time to let our man, Mr. Smith, in. About that time. You ready?
Thank you, Mr. Matt Kellerman, for the introduction. Thank you, Mr. YDMC, for the platform known as Big Chillin', which allows me to bring to you Sports Madness. I'm Madman A. Smith. It's been a while since I've done that extended intro. That was nice. Anyways, first thing I want to bring up, I'm not going to waste time because I got a few things I want to talk about tonight. First thing I want to bring up, last night was the final straw, was the last fight for Mr. Fedor Emelianenko. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with MMA, Fedor is basically one of the godfathers of MMA. He is definitely the biggest star to not compete in the UFC. I don't believe he's ever had a UFC fight, and if that's correct, then he by far would be the biggest MMA star to never have a UFC fight. But he's pretty much one of the godfathers of MMA. He's got close to 50 professional MMA fights. But he had his final one last night in a loss. But following the fight, he did leave his gloves on the cage floor, signifying the end of his fighting career. And I just want to take a minute to pay homage to him because he really did a lot to advance MMA as a whole, as a sport. As far as that's what but just in the way of advancing the sport as a whole, as far as television deals and just helping the sport become more public. Fedor was at the ground floor of that and is one of the all-time great fighters. So I wanted to pay tribute as he fought his last professional MMA fight last night. We are on the verge of history, you guys. Now, we have had plenty of black quarterbacks in the NFL before. Well, plenty is a relative term, but we have had a number of black quarterbacks in the NFL before. We have had a small number of black quarterbacks play in the Super Bowl. But we are on the verge of history, you guys. For the first time ever, we are about to have two African-American quarterbacks face each other in the Super Bowl. Can I get, I think we definitely need a applause sound for that.
Oh, yeah.
But this is a huge deal. If you think about the history of if you think about the extended history of the NFL, how long it's been around, yes, relatively, there have been a small number of black quarterbacks over that time. Again, even smaller number playing the Super Bowl. So to finally, after all these years, have two African-American quarterbacks face each other in the Super Bowl is a huge deal. Obviously, it goes without saying that they happen to be two of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Obviously, they're playing for a Super Bowl championship. But Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes are showing you basically what the new NFL quarterback looks like right now. I think that the Super Bowl is going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be fun to watch. I do believe that the Chiefs are the betting favorite, but I'm not so convinced that they have this in the bag because I think the Eagles have looked very good all year long. Jalen Hurts has been a real revelation this year at the quarterback position. We knew he was good. I don't know if we knew he was this good. But I'm looking forward to this Super Bowl. Go Eagles. Fuck the Chiefs. Y'all know what it is. I'm a Raiders fan. What do you expect from me? Again, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck do you expect from me is correct. Again, we are on the verge of history. It is a foregone conclusion. There is no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes about it. It is going to go down this week. By the next episode of Sports Madness, the next time I, Madman Nate Smith, speak to you on any sports topic, LeBron James will be the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. I'm going to repeat that. The next time we have an edition of Sports Madness, LeBron James will be the all-time leading scorer. I've said it before. I'm going to say it to you guys again. I never thought I would live to see somebody score 38,000 points again. I don't know. I guess just being a child and even growing up, you know, into my teenage years and my young adult years, even up to now, understanding the game of basketball, just following the NBA for so many years, 38,000 points is such an astronomical number of points.
Wow.
So for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to do that back in the year that he did that, that still to me to this day puts me in awe. And I never thought I would live to actually see somebody else score 38,000 points. That's just like, that's a lot of fucking points, you guys. That's crazy to me. That's fucking bananas to me. But LeBron James is the guy that's already, he's already the second guy to score 38,000 points. And pretty soon he's going to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the all-time leading scorer. That's really just an astronomical achievement in all, not just basketball.
LeBron James.
You know, he has his fans, he has his haters. We won't get into that, but just the record alone of anyone even having the opportunity to touch what Kareem did all those years ago. If you just think about it, this record has stood for damn near 40 years, you guys.
Come on, man.
I mean, 38 years to be exact. 38, 39 years that this record has stood. And it's about to be surpassed this week. That's just mind-blowing to me. Congrats to LeBron James in advance for becoming the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. That's something special. Yeah, you'll have your fans. Yeah, you'll have your haters. But this accomplishment is a historic one in all the sports. Congratulations.
He also got a movie out too right now.
LeBron cries.
Steph Curry.
He got a movie out.
Would you like to go there? I was.
Does he? You got a movie? Got a movie out?
It's a new house party.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is he?
I want to see that shit.
Movie? Is he actually in it? I heard it's filmed at his house.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, it's at his house.
I don't know if he's in it.
Okay, yeah, because I haven't heard anything
But
about
it-
him in the movie.
It probably pops up at the end, like, what the fuck? My house.
Yeah, it's probably something like that.
Could be.
But you know he's involved. But yeah, I want to check that out. I want to see it.
Yeah, guys, you want to see that shit?
I gotta be drunk as fuck.
I'll check it out if I get around to checking it out. But he will be the all-time leading scorer this week. Steph Curry again on the injured list. I got a chance to watch that game or some of that game Saturday night, and he actually had a big first half. And then I guess early in the second half, early in the third quarter was when the injury occurred. I'll let you guys speak on that as far as just the whole Warrior situation, as far as Steph injury and just the situation with Steph.
Oh no!
Gotta love Curry.
I got home for the fourth quarter. So like I heard the commentators talking about Steph got injured. So I went back and I watched the video. I'm like, he knocked knees with a guy. I mean, you play basketball, that happens. You know what I mean? Like it might be the second most common injury if you play basketball. You roll an ankle, you knock knees. That shit happens. You know.
He's still number one for the most shots in a game.
Oh, he's still the man. You know what I mean? But I saw it and I thought it was a superficial injury. I was like, they knock knees, he's gonna get a bruise. It's just pain management, he'll be okay. So the X-ray cleared now. It's like, cool. You know what I'm saying? We gotta wait for tomorrow for the MRI. And I guess he had an MRI this morning and it shows he's got like some tears in his in some ligaments. I mean, I was learning shit today, man. I was learning some fucking medical shit.
Right,
like
they laid it out.
It said he had an interosseous membrane sprain or something.
But if you look at the history of Steph's career, he's had a lot of injuries throughout his career. A lot of his injuries have been leg injuries. So if you look at that, that you know that's gonna compound this situation. Like, I mean, the fact that so many of his injuries have been leg injuries, it just increases the risk. Like every time he has contact of, you know, anywhere on his legs, it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know.
He's injured right now?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Oh man.
He got hurt again.
He tore some ligament. There's some small tears in his ligament. He has like a tear in his interosseous membrane. I just learned about that this morning. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I hope he gets better.
So he's gonna be out at least a couple of weeks. So, you know, I don't know. I think Steph will be fine. I'm not really worried about him. What I'm worried about is how are these Dubs gonna handle the motherfucking the waves until he gets back? Because we were in 10th place last night till we won, and then we hopped up.
Well, Draymond's hurt too, right? Which is a huge thing.
Draymond's fine.
And
like Draymond played the rest of the game, made huge defensive plays to win the game down the stretch. I think Draymond will be fine. But Steph, you know, I mean, Steph, that's our leader, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll slide Jordan Poole into the starting lineup, but, you know, he's not Steph. You know what I'm saying?
Every game I've watched so far from the Warriors have been the Warriors winning.
It's been a very up and down year, man. It's been a very up and down year, man. It's feast and famine, and not a whole lot of feast.
What's weird is like they get a lot of close games. Like they'll be like 1 point away from winning, or like, you know, just like 4 points away or something. Like they play really a lot of close games.
True. And we don't always win them. You know, I'd say we're 50-50 on those. So I don't know.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting in the next couple of weeks with no Steph. I just hopefully, like, it's just good to see that our bench is finally getting a rhythm. Like you got Dante DiVincenzo, who's been balling last couple of weeks. You know, Jermichael Green finally woke up. He's been balling, right? Kuminga's killing motherfuckers, man.
My Lakers have been up and down all year, but I do want to shout out Hachimura real quick. I do like the addition of no, he's been a good addition from the Wizards, though. And to be honest, I wasn't really up on who he was when we got him from the Wizards, but I wasn't really up on his game or whatever. But he's been a pretty good addition for us. And he's actually started the last couple games for us and been a pretty good addition. So shout out to Hachimura. I like what he's brought to us so far. AD's back.
He's playing well.
AD's doing his thing. Yep.
What I've noticed a lot lately, there's been a lot of fights breaking out in the game.
Yeah, there has.
Yeah, didn't Dylan Brooks and somebody else got suspended recently?
Dylan Brooks hit what's his name? Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell. He hit him in the nuts.
Oh, what?
Wait, what's this? Did he just pull off?
Wow.
Hit him right in the nuts. Donovan Mitchell immediately like threw the ball at his head, got up and charged him. And
You should have told him those were the wrong balls to grab there, buddy.
Wow.
That was something else. That Dylan Brooks dude is a dirty ass motherfucker, man.
Wow, really?
He's been a dirty motherfucker. Yeah. But
I was gonna say, like, if they have too many fights, I know they gotta keep the industry going, so basketball is never gonna stop. But that can really affect the fans one day because you can't promote violence to families.
yeah, you know.
I hope they shape up because they can't have too many fights when there's kids around and there's family and stuff. It's like it's not prison time. They need to stop the yard or something. They can't be fighting like that.
It's the nature of the game, man. People's emotions get heightened. I mean, Dylan Brooks.
But do you think that? Do you think that it'll affect the fans? Like, do you think the Coliseums would stop playing the games if they fight like that, or like?
Oh no. I mean, Larry Bird and Dr. J were throwing hands like straight up, punching each other in the face. Like, nah, they ain't gonna stop now.
I didn't know that.
But Dylan Brooks is just like, I mean, that's the same guy that took Gary Payton Jr. out the sky last year in the playoffs. He's a dirty player. And he got suspended a few games. So
that's really sucks if you're trying to play basketball as a career and then you get suspended.
Hey man, play basketball, man. Stop doing cheap shit.
Yep. It's just a game. And another thing I wanted to point out is I saw LeBron James crying over him losing a game the other day. Like, dude, it's just a game. You're number one. Relax.
Were you talking about the game?
He got robbed.
Were you talking about the game in Boston where the ref didn't call a foul and he threw a fit over that? Because that was justified.
That was justified.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what he was crying about?
Bro, come on.
Okay.
Did you watch that game? Did you watch that game? No. Fuck that play. Did you watch that game?
No, I watched.
I watched the game.
Because that play alone, yes, he got robbed on that play alone. But the game, dude, not just him, the team. Bad calls against the Lakers throughout the game. Bad calls against.
Oh, there's so a lot of bad calls.
You know what? There was a 27% increase on game gambling over the past year.
They called a foul on Schroeder where I swear to God, Schroeder barely fucking touched the guy.
The referees are betting again. That's all it is.
Schroeder barely fucking made contact with the guy.
Say you're wrong.
No, there was a foul call on Schroeder where I swear to God where he barely makes contact with the guy, hand contact, barely. And it's like where he barely makes contact with the guy's back and not affecting the layup at all. The ref calls the shit. And like, not only that, then when Schroeder goes down to the floor in frustration, he calls a tech. Just because he goes to the floor like this, calls a tech. So I'm double whammy. Double whammy, right?
Schroeder also got a tech at the end of the game.
Oh, that was Beverly.
I
think I know what you're saying.
Oh, no. I was working my way up to that one. No.
Oh,
but before the missed call on LeBron, they had just called a foul on the previous end. On a little ticky-tack bullshit. Barely any contact. They call that. Then Bron comes back on the other end, and it's right in front of the ref. It's right in front of him.
That was one of the ugly. That was ugly.
It's right in front of him.
I was like,
it's right in bro.
That was ridiculous.
And it's not like the ref was off to the side or like behind on the play. The ref, it was right in front of him. It was right in front of him.
He had to hear it.
He was staring at it. He was staring at it. It was right in front of him.
However,
no, bro.
we need to relax on this shit.
No.
Yes,
all
yes,
the
yes,
no,
yes. We need to
all
relax
the
on this shit.
bullshit, all the bullshit, all the because I watched that game, bro. All the bullshit calls on our team that whole fucking game, and then with the game on the line, you don't call that and it's right in front of your face. I felt LeBron on
Egregious.
that. It was egregious because. Again, because of the whole game, though. Because of the whole game, though, bro. Because of the whole game, though, bro.
It was pretty egregious. It was right in front of
I didn't realize it was over a bad call.
And to be fair, I'm not even going fake the funk. I'm not gonna lie. They made some bad calls against the Celtics in that game too. So really, the refs were just bad the whole fucking game. If we want to tell the truth, because they made bad.
I feel bad now because
sides. They made bad.
I feel bad now because I didn't realize it was over a bad call.
Horrible in that game, bro. They were bad.
You know,
that was just a bad officiating game. It was.
They human, man. They you know what I mean?
Because I'm not even gonna say they. Because I'm not gonna say they only missed them on us. I'm not even gonna say they only missed them on us. They missed them on both sides. That was a bad officiating game.
From what I researched, the like who's the number one team that's the recipients of of bad calls? The Lakers. You know what I mean?
The Raiders.
In that particular situation, that was egregious. That was like right in his face.
So will they ever find referees?
No, they ain't gonna do that.
My only guess is that if they ever do, they won't publicize it. They'll do it privately as to protect them, because they don't. The whole thing with the league is they don't want public criticism against their referees. Like if the fans do it, yeah, they can't do nothing about the fans criticizing the refs. But that's the whole reason they always fine players. Anytime the players criticize anything about the refs, whatever, they always fine them, because they don't want anybody in the league having public criticism against the refs. So if they ever do fine them for bad officiating, we'll never hear about it. It's always going to be kept like private if they do.
I don't think they will. I think that, being a ref is hard as fuck, man. Like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking pressure.
Error element to everything. It's like you're never gonna get everything perfect.
And they're going up against superstars. They're not superstars.
I fucking refereed fucking recreational sports, and that shit wasn't easy. Like college intramural, like for fun type shit. Like for fun type shit. And refereeing that shit is hard. So doing it with motherfuckers who get paid millions of dollars to play the sport, that, you know what I mean? And these referees don't get paid anywhere near that type of money. So
that's why you had Donaghy out there fucking selling fucking, you know what I'm saying? Selling fucking what do you call it? Betting secrets to the mob. Right.
And throwing games.
He says he didn't. He says he didn't make any calls that affected the game, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit. But he did get caught selling secrets to the mob.
Well, you can go back and watch how egregiously bad some of his calls were in some of those big games. That was bullshit.
He just happened.
I feel bad now because I didn't realize it was over bad call.
No. Put that in perspective for a second. How do you upset Tim Duncan? Like to get Tim Duncan to actually complain, because there were bad calls against him a lot of times and he still didn't complain. So to get him to complain.
Good call.
What's that have to do with my point?
I was reading what Looney said.
Oh, okay. All right. That was rather random at that time. No, but all right, I got you. What's up, Looney? But no, like it to put it in context, because like that was a player really. Now that I bring his name up, Tim Duncan really was the only player I could think of that just didn't complain when he got bad calls against him. Like, it just didn't complain about it. Like, because everybody fucking complains when they get bad calls on them, or when they get fouled and they don't get it called, everybody fucking complains about that shit. And you should.
He
should.
got the perfect name for a
should.
basketball player,
But like
Duncan.
Duncan was really like the only one I can remember that regularly I would see just get bad shit on him, and he would just keep playing. Like, and when he did complain, I'm like, okay, that's really egregious if he's complaining about it. He was like the one I could remember though, that I would see just didn't like say nothing to the refs about it.
Everybody's human, man.
But no, I never
give a shit call.
No, I never blamed players for complaining to refs on really bad calls that were obvious. I never fucking like had a problem with them like going to the refs like, hey, what's wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody's done it. So like, as you should, whether you're Shaq or Jordan or Kobe or LeBron or Steph or like fucking like everybody's fucking done it, and you should. Like, if the ref's blowing egregious calls on you, why should you not say something? Like, why should you not?
Well, say something, but within reason, because it's not going to change anything. The game
That's true.
Will go on. You know what I mean?
You don't want to take it to Dennis Rodman or Draymond Green or like some others that like just
fucking Rasheed Wallace. Some dudes will not let it go, and it's like, dog, he's not gonna change his mind. I promise you.
So there will never be the finding of a referee.
I don't
Probably
know
not.
if we're ever going
I
to
don't
see
think
that
so.
happen. Again, it may happen privately, but again, that's privately.
So,
Some of those. How you like some of those?
Those some pancakes? All right.
I feel bad now though because I didn't know it was over bad calls.
I mean, bad calls have been happening forever in the NBA. Again, there's the human element, like he was saying, the human element with officiating. They fuck up too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if anything else, I guess we just got to go to robot refs.
And it's tough for the referees because not only the human element, but they're the only ones that never have a home game. No one ever goes to see them. No one's ever cheering for them. They're really only seen or heard if they fuck up. So that's the tough part about being a referee, because you're human, you're gonna fuck up, and the only time we even notice you is when you do. So,
Your job is to not be done.
Well,
one thing I want to say is that these players need to learn. One thing I need to say is that these players need to learn how to take a damn free throw.
Agreed.
They need to learn how to shoot a freaking free throw.
Agreed.
Because if you're like close to the hoop and you can't,
My bad. Where Secaucus comes down and says like he fucked up. You're like, you don't get like a my bad free throw.
it's probably pretty hard to shoot it every time, but it's like the easiest, the closest shot.
No, I've always looked at it. It's like it's a free throw. Put that in the bucket.
Yeah. And then like they high five each other without even making it in. Like, thanks for the support, guys. We lost.
I'm with you on that one, Doug. I'm with you on that one.
So give me your prediction, guys. Does it happen Tuesday or does it happen Thursday night?
Thursday.
He's 36 points shy. Tuesday against the Bucks.
He scores 25 against the Bucks.
Tuesday at home against the Bucks. He's 36 shy.
We're taking all the quarters.
He scores 26 points against the Bucks.
Which leaves him 10 shy. What do you say?
That sounds about right. He'll probably come up a little short next game if they're playing the Bucks
at home against the Bucks. Yeah.
Probably the game after.
He easily could score 36 against any team, but I think with this being the circumstances it is being, with the Bucks being a good defensive team, and with them going to be selling out to basically make sure LeBron doesn't score the 36, I would say LeBron probably doesn't score the 36. I think he easily could, but if I was going to bet, I'd say it probably happens on Thursday rather than Tuesday. So I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna say probably Thursday.
The Super Bowl.
I'm gonna make
LeBron passing the all-time score.
I'm gonna make a spicy prediction here though. He's been practicing this, and I've actually seen footage of him practicing it in shoot-arounds and game warm-ups and such. I'm predicting that when he takes the shot to pass Kareem, he's gonna go for it with the skyhook. I think he's gonna go for it with the skyhook.
Just score your buckets, man. That'd be hella corny.
No, that'd be hella dope. That'd be if he gets that'd be hella dope if he gets the record on a skyhook. That's a dope ass tribute.
Go dunk on somebody. Homie.
That's a tribute, like a clean ass tribute to Kareem. To if you're able to fucking score that.
I hope they block the shit out of it.
And then Kareem needs to come on the court and congratulate him. That's how that needs to go.
They blocked the skyhook.
That's just the hater talk.
No, that's just be yourself, dog. Go to the rim and dunk on somebody. You don't shoot skyhooks. That's corny. But
if you're paying homage to the OG though, like if you're trying to pay homage to the OG, like
Jimmy's throwing skyhooks more like half a quarter.
He been practicing it. We'll see. I don't know.
Hey, you know who has an Instagram is Dennis Rodman.
Put some goggles on too.
Right? Is he gonna dress up like full on?
No, I think he might try the skyhook though to get the record. I think he might. I think that'd be a dope way to pay tribute to Kareem though. Like that's hella respect. You know what I mean?
I follow Dennis Rodman on Instagram.
So what is he gonna? So what if he has 2 points left? Is he gonna throw a free throw?
Skyhook.
No, for the free throw line. Free throw that's the middle.
So maybe he shoots the first one, and if he hits it, then the second one he goes to the skyhook free throw. Oh, that's goofy.
He gets a technical for that. You can't shoot a free throw like that.
You can't though.
No, you can't shoot. You can't sky.
As long as you're behind the free throw line, shit.
Speaking of LeBron, y'all saw his quote after Kyrie went to Dallas.
Jackie says crease lightweight sounds like Patrick Mahomes is tripping her out.
After Kyrie went to Dallas, I'm so happy Kyrie went to Dallas because that means the Lakers don't get him. Thank you.
LeBron wanted him. LeBron was like, maybe
I don't care. I don't care.
Maybe it's me.
I don't care if LeBron wanted him. I didn't. Because I get it. LeBron won with him before. So I understand LeBron. I understand LeBron thinking, okay, let's get him because he won with him. But fuck that.
He also
fuck
lost.
Kyrie.
He also lost.
Fuck Kyrie. Fuck Kyrie.
That he did. Well, he was injured the first year, I think. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He man love.
But fuck Kyrie, bro.
Yeah, he went to Dallas. LeBron was like, maybe it's me. It was like, well, no, it's your front office, man. They couldn't figure it out. Like the Clippers got turned down. The Suns were trying to give away Chris Paul.
Nobody wants
for Kyrie. Yeah, no one wants Chris Paul. And they turned down all them deals.
I was shocked he even came back to play after.
I don't know if Devin Booker and Kyrie would have meshed well though. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they would have built chemistry together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's talk about this. Do we think Kyrie and Luka are gonna really build a real chemistry here? I'm like, these are two guys that need the ball. What are we gonna do?
No, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think Luka would be actually happy to play off the ball, and Kyrie could create easier opportunities for Luka.
Luka's been an absolute workhorse this season. So, I
mean, their whole identity is Luka.
But I think Luka wants to play off the ball. Luka was the one that went to the front office and was like, "Yo, can you make a trade to give me some help?"
Give me some help.
And so now they have Kyrie, which takes ball handling responsibilities out of his hands.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an adjustment. It's going to be interesting to see because since Luka's been there, he's been the primary ball handler.
But the thing is, with Kyrie, do you have someone who's going to show up and be available for you? That's the question. And that's the reason I'm happy the Lakers don't have him, because he was a huge question mark. I don't trust him, which is why I didn't want him coming. I didn't want the Lakers going anywhere near him.
I'm really glad he didn't go to the Clippers. I'm like, that's fantastic. Fuck the Clippers.
Actually, I would have loved to see that, because I think
every bit of that.
No, I think that'd be even more of a shit show if he went there. So that's why I'd be happy to see it. Because you have Kawhi, who's Mr. Load Management, the poster boy of it. Then you have Paul George, who's hurt again right now. Then you have Kyrie, who's just gonna take any old excuse to take a game off when he feels like it, take time away from the team when he feels like it. So that'd be a big shit show.
Dan here says Doncic and Irving are injury prone. It's true.
Luka's hurt a lot. He is.
Because he just has a lot on his shoulders, man. He's their whole team.
He pretty much is.
He's
their whole offense.
He's dropping like 50 every other night.
Well, that's why last night when they played you guys and there's no Luka, I'm like, oh, well, Dallas has no chance. Because Luka's their offense. Luka's their fucking offense, bro. So when they announced that he wasn't playing, and that whole ass part too. So when they announced that Luka wasn't playing, I'm like, okay, they're not gonna beat the Warriors with no Luka.
That fool Dinwiddie is capable of going the fuck off any given day. But
even then, Dallas
Luka.
doesn't have enough.
He's not Luka.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah, he's
gone now.
Him and Dorian Finney-Smith, they're going to Brooklyn.
I like Finney-Smith. He's dangerous.
They're both solid players. You know what I'm saying? Kind of takes from their depth a little bit. You gave up two dudes for one cat with a layup package who might wake up one day and decide. I read something in the news. I don't want to play. I don't want to play today.
Well, it might decide what?
I read something in the news. I don't want to play today. He might just, get a thumbnail, stub his toe and shit and decide he doesn't want to play for the rest of the year. So, hey, that's the risk you take when you bring that motherfucker on your squad, man.
That's why I'm happy. When I heard he went to Dallas, I was rejoicing.
It's gonna be fun to watch. I'll just say that. It's good NBA drama. It's fun to watch, but we'll see how it all works.
What about that one thing, if we could talk about it, that where the woman in basketball player, she was arrested at the airport.
I think I know you.
Wait, what? What happened?
Who you talking about?
She was in the WNBA.
Yeah.
You talking about Brittany Griner?
I don't know the name, but I kept seeing the story here at home.
Well, she's been back. She's been home.
She's back. She's ready to go. Where is she?
That's a pretty deep story, though.
Phoenix, yeah.
Why did she get arrested for?
Well, she went to Russia with some fucking cannabis oil. And
shit, she was a stoner chick, huh?
Russia, yeah, Russia don't fuck around with the cannabis, so.
Damn.
But you just reminded me of a different story though. Did y'all hear the story of this lady that she was a coach of a JV team and she fucking one of their players was out, so she played? What?
Wait, what?
She was like 23. She was 23. She played a JV game. That is disgraceful, man. No, she did. She did. And everyone got fired. All the coaches, all the administrators, everybody got the boot. 23-year-old woman. She played JV. There was a 14-year-old girl was out for some reason, and this 23-year-old woman steps into place. What in Christ's name are you doing?
I can't stop laughing. What are you doing?
Like no one would notice. Hey, that a grown ass woman.
What the fuck are you doing?
I was rolling when I read that. Like, in the name of Christ. Now, I'm not gonna act like that hasn't crossed my mind. Hasn't crossed my mind once or twice, but just for the jokes.
Yeah, you know me,
Oh
coaching.
my
You know,
God.
I'm just like, but just let me turn over for you.
Let me help y'all out on
Was
defense.
she actually
One
minutes in the
stop.
game though?
Like, they had highlights and everything. She went to the rim. She got an and one. She's like, this lady's really playing.
Did she wear a wig or something? Like, who did she come in as?
She was hilarious. She was really balling. She was like, yes, and one. Little girl.
Well, who did she come in as? Like, did she come in as another student?
There was a student that was out that day, and I think she like put her name in that girl's place.
Oh my God.
Went and ruined her own life.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, what were you thinking?
You're not coaching anywhere.
What were you thinking?
You're not coaching ever again. Like, your coaching career is a wrap. Like, so we see on your resume, like, you know, there's
Oh my
I
God.
had a video of it. This lady was in there going to work.
I gotta see this. I gotta find it. You out there fucking swatting people away?
Get out of here. Reliving her childhood. or
Oh
something.
shit.
Is she
What
at
the
least
fuck
size?
is wrong with you?
Was she at least the size of a child?
Not really. She was bigger than most of them from what I saw.
Oh my
Damn
God.
it.
Damn.
Damn it.
I like, cause like me, I was good. I'm like, well, I mean, they might not ask me, you know, but I'm like, oh, my kids are taller.
I mean, she looked like a grown ass woman to me. I was like, wait a minute. She don't look like the rest of them.
Right?
Was she heavy chested?
I couldn't tell.
Okay, I would be like, I'm like, y'all didn't check that? The fact that she got like a grown woman rack on the JV team?
Double sports bra that day. I don't know. But whatever the case. She's going, I mean, shit.
Did she cross people up?
I didn't see that video. If I got that, I'd love to see it.
I need it. Who's this teacher? I'm gonna do some research. Next week, guys, we're gonna find the teacher that fucking crossed out some
Telling
kids.
you, you look up coach JV plays in game, you will find that shit.
I'm gonna see if she wants
Wow.
to show an interview.
Wow.
Hey, put in the effort. Who knows? She might hop on. Like, I just want to explain myself.
I'm pretty sure nobody wants to talk to her. So
I was thinking, did you really think you'd get away with this? You're what, 23? It's like the JV team.
Yeah, I would expect you to be a little bit smarter than that, just a little bit.
I mean, only acceptable reason. Did some coke before the game. There's only acceptable reason, and I would understand her.
That's acceptable.
I mean,
I'm sorry. That's what now?
Coach, are you okay? Don't worry about what I'm doing. It's game time.
Eat your Toot Loops, kids. Oh no, go get fired. Go get sued now.
It must have been fun though.
Can't have Toot Loops. You get fired. You get sued.
Game time, baby.
It must have been hella fun. You going on the JV kids like what? Get off me. That's pretty pathetic. That's disgraceful in every possible way.
Right.
But yeah, everybody got fired. The varsity coaches, the varsity administration, everybody out.
That's fucked up. You niggas didn't do anything.
What's their idea?
Damn. It was the JV coach that did this, and the varsity squad got fired. Coaching staff,
JV assistant coach.
Not even anybody of actual importance, and everyone got fired.
You figure somebody would stop her. Like somebody be like, "Hey, wait a minute, hold the fuck on a second."
Yeah, like what do you think you're doing? Like, what do you think you're doing?
Uniform off. What are you doing?
What about the referees? How could the referees let it go on? This is an officiated game. They couldn't tell that.
Think about this 1-and-1 they gave her. You rested.
The referees wanted some too.
That's a grown ass woman, ref. You just gave that and-1.
That the referees gonna get fired?
I don't think so. It sounds like the plot of a real bad movie. Like
Joanna Man 2.
Yeah, like one of those stoner movies.
Joanna Man was not a good movie. It'd be an even worse movie.
That was actually a pretty good movie. I like that movie a lot.
I ain't gonna lie, I rented it in college.
That movie's hilarious, bro. It's just too funny.
Because it's like it's some shit like in the back of people's head, but ain't no one gonna do that. Like, I'm a dude, I'm gonna join the WNBA. Like, ain't nobody like, hey, I'm a grown ass man, I'm gonna go play JV. True. Why? I take that back. There was this one. There was a dude a couple of years back that did play. Like, I think he played varsity. He was like 24. Some shit.
It's unacceptable.
People are weird, man.
Unacceptable.
Your time has passed.
Damn.
Your time is over, man.
Well, yeah, that concludes my segment of Sports Madness for this week. We're just talking shit now.
Be sure to yammer some kids.
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning into Sports Madness.
Pull up on that Fisher Price and yam.
Pull up on that hoverboard, like. What it do, kids?
Hey, bro, Madman, I just thought of the perfect merch design for you, bro. You can have like your own jerseys.
What didn't we have a fucking Calvin Buttersworth jersey?
Oh,
Or you had
yes,
one
yes, I
on.
do. Still got it.
You can fit Madman on the back of any jersey. Hella easy.
We have not acknowledged the great Calvin Buttersworth lately,
I mean, he's always good, so.
but we have not acknowledged our greatness, his greatness lately.
Oh shit, this cat Danny talking about, I can't believe we gave up the arms dealer for Brittany Griner.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
We gave up the merchant of death.
Yeah.
I mean, Griner. I imagine those exchanges are never equal. You know what I mean? You got someone that's like just heavy in your media.
But they have like kidnapped soldiers that have been there for like 4 years. And they're just like, nope. It's in Brit. We'll keep it.
Yeah.
So can we have Brit Griner? Can we have our soldiers back too? No. He's like, but you guys get the merchant of death.
Yeah, well, that's how it went.
Wow. War criminal or a weed criminal.
WNBA basketball player smoked a little
Damn.
hashish oil.
Is that? Yep.
That does not.
It sounds about it.
The merchant of death.
This man earned that name.
This means this man is the death store.
I need death, please. Oh, well, that's the version of that.
For real. He's the death store. Wow.
I don't know about that one.
And they're not even gonna get a championship up there. So it's like, what was it really for?
Hey, New York stacked up, like in Las Vegas stacked up heavy. They just picked up fucking what's old girl's name from TNT? I'm never in shit with you.
Man, I'm pretty drunk, pretty high.
And it's Parker. He went to the Vegas Aces. They're already stacked.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought she was done playing.
No. It's still going.
Hey, why did we still got time to play any music?
Off season, huh?
Candace Haynes Park.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah, she does. Agreed.
Kentucky Fried Women.
Another two spices. Did y'all hear about Aaron Rodgers' interest in coming to the Raiders?
He just trying to piss people off.
He's running his but I mean, like Devontae saying little things, and you know,
If I hate to get rid of the car, I only want to play with people I like. So,
you know, it's a possibility.
Well, like what I've been saying.
he's never getting another quarter. He's never getting another Super Bowl. Man.
Doesn't matter who our quarterback is. We gotta improve our defense.
Never improve our offense.
We gotta improve our defense. Our defense is ass.
If you don't improve the offense, not the offense.
The office.
The front office.
No, that's what I thought you were saying.
I mean, you know, it's still Davis at the head. So
Who would you bet on the Super Bowl?
Eagles. But who could actually win? I think it might be another frog Super Bowl.
Kermit the Frog here. I don't know, man. Like KC has a better quarterback. They have a better weapon in Kelsey. Literally, the Eagles beat their ass in every other position, and if you ask me. I think the Eagles got this one.
Well, Chiefs has been there.
It was crazy. I was watching that KC game and they had Little John playing.
A little John.
And he had the cheerleaders dancing in back of him.
Lil Jon will never make any more music and doesn't have to.
Ever.
He doesn't.
From the window to the wall. That's it.
No,
Put a sweatshirts down my balls.
Right.
Army and
Not
shit.
far from it.
Shot to forever be his biggest song, I think.
Yeah, it's got. Yeah,
Well, Tech Nine performed there. He performed at the KC.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be playing Red Kingdom all weekend.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Fucking people gave Kansas City something that I could cheer for.
Hey, YD, we got time for any more music, or are we at the end of the show?
We are at the end of this show. I'll play one track.
Brains will hang.
What?
Brains will hang.
Oh, brains will hang.
It used to mean something very different back in the day. Hanging the brains.
What's hanging the brains?
Hanging the brains.
I'll let y'all Google that. I ain't gonna explain it.
What? This song's just about just brains falling out their head.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
What does hanging the brains do?
Not familiar.
I'll let y'all Google it, man. I ain't gonna explain it. Especially when you basically got your ball sack.
It's a newer track. It's a newer track that I just wrote and recorded.
Back in the day, it makes sense because like the short for short.
It's a really evil song. I love it. It's a newer song that I wrote.
All right, y'all. We got
Recorded right here in the garage.
All right, y'all. Before we cut out, we're gonna listen to Brains Will Hang. Shout out Chris Beats for joining us for a little guest hosting, man.
Thanks, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good shit, Crease.
Brains Will Hang. Check it out.
Always a good time with the big chillin'.
Yo, yeah, man. You know it. Oh, you dropped this last week.
I hope I can come on next week too, man, or whenever you guys go on again.
Yeah, we're working out. Yo, Brains Will Hang. Check it out.
Shout out Simon Hayes.
You ain't never gonna change me. All these boys to keep dragging me down. You know that I act kinda strangely. I am the king of the underground. I worship the devil, so I worship me. Need some mental health, should've avoided me. Beep in your window, make sure no one's home. I creep in the dark, no light but a cell phone. Kick a daddy in the nuts with a steel toe. I'm from the hills, have vibes where the weed grow. Rape a girl while she's dead, cause I feel so horny when a motherfucker grip a pistol. Shoot your kids on the couch, now they're bleeding. There's a demon in my soul that I am feeding. Your whole house is riddled with demons, but I'm not a jokester, fill it with my semen. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Brains will hang, I feel insane. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Murder is on everything. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Brains will hang, I feel insane. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Brains will hang on everything. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Brains will hang, I feel insane. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Murder is on everything. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Brains will hang, I feel insane. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Brains will hang on everything. You've been dead for so long, now your body is a fossil. I am the Dark Lord, enemy is the apostle. My favorite movie, Hostel, I don't wanna hear a gospel. Got a preacher hanging up by a hook through his top. See, I work for the dark side, but I'm not a slave. I help souls pass on once they are in the grave. Cause I can send them to hell, or I can send them to heaven. Either way, I just gotta choose my weapon. Looks like the joke is on you. I eat brains, taste like they're fondue. 3 a.m. when the spirits haunt you. Show up in your house like what you gon' do. I wrecked your wife without no condom. Looked at the demon and he said it was awesome. The land of the afterlife is what I'm lost in a fire pit in hell with demons watching. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Brains will hang, I feel insane. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Murder is on everything. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Brains will hang, I feel insane. Shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Brains will hang on everything.
Yo, that shit was tight. That shit was tight. That shit was dope, bro. Y'all, and we pretty much reached our time for Big Chillin'. Thanks for everybody. Sugar and Sparkle Bakery. Make sure you guys put an order in for Sugar and Sparkles. Nice to meet you, Diff. Sparkle, giving you cookies at the studio. All right, got you, bro. Monster Dan, much love, baby. Crease Reese, much love. Manny, much love. Looney, much love, man. What's up, Young T? Yummy and and Anime. Hey, we'll play Hello Goodbye next time, man. Good, but much love for coming through. Shout out everybody rocking with Crease Reese. Mr. G, Dirty Beard. You know what I'm saying? Real good day. Shout out Jackie. Shout out Lil Rip. Shout out Adam and JPZ. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole crew, man. Shout out Diff crew. Be on the lookout for us. We're about to be hella busy when the shit's almost over. So y'all, one love to everybody. That's what been chilling with us. Max C's in the building. Madman, Diamond Pit. We out here, y'all. We'll see y'all at the next big chillin', y'all.
Yes, sir.
Deuces.
Peace.